ass like that girl over there.
The funny thing about that is sometimes I be liking the fucked up belly button.
That's your thing?
Like if it's fucked up the right way.
I don't mind the fucked up belly button.
I don't mind.
It be when the nipples are cross-eyed. That's when I'm like, come on. You could have paid the extra $1,500 to get the nipples to
Straight
face
out
me.
the nipples?
Yeah.
Oh, he went straight to the Mountain Dew rack. Oh shit!
We starting off body shaming? Just let me know.
No, we are not body. No.
Just
that's not.
let me
That's
know.
not.
Wait, hold on.
No.
It's
not chill.
Wait. If you get surgery, am I body shaming you or am I surgery shaming you?
It's her body. She got
No, it ain't.
surgery on her body.
Okay,
I'm doctor shaming.
I just want to know that I was starting with praise for the fucked up belly buttons and the surgery.
I was just trying to figure out where y'all was going. That's all.
I'm starting with praise because a lot of times the chicks are more self-conscious about their belly button than I am.
Okay.
Like
Chicks
fam,
are more self-conscious about everything
Your
that we are.
spandex should not be up to your ribs. Just wear it right. Like stop hiding that shit, man. I love you.
They be self-conscious about a
I fuck
chipped
with belly
nail.
buttons.
Yeah, man. I swear, man, as narcissistic as y'all say I am, I got to get more into my talk some shit bag. I don't really feel like I know how to talk shit properly.
How many Balenciaga hats you got? Because this is a different one every week.
You expected less?
No, of
You
course
expected
not.
something different?
No, I want you to give me a number.
I'm the only one that's embraced the change. Y'all still trying to hold on.
I
You
am.
moved a block away from your old house.
I know.
Fucking mall is. I'm not even getting in the mall. Parks is trying to fool us with the same uniform outfit. Like it's over, fam.
Yeah, but
it's over.
The
yo.
denim is a little more
Yo.
expensive.
No, it isn't. It's still Levi's, bro.
It's the same thing.
It's over,
Nah, but
man.
Levi has some levels to it.
Yeah,
We didn't
These
get
are
it.
just 501s,
We didn't
bro.
get into that part during the 5-year anniversary about the changes amongst us. Cause y'all have changed, man. But I be trying to still protect y'all.
How I've changed?
Huh?
How have I changed?
I don't know, and I believe you.
I'm just asking.
Have you not changed?
As far as what?
Have you not learned anything new? Have you not incorporated anything new? Have you not?
That's not. No, that's not what you was talking about. You didn't. Have I learned anything new? That's not what we went from Balenciaga hats to have you learned anything new.
You don't think it's
said
talking about
that.
education?
He
I
said that.
That's where we went from.
He said that.
I know.
Somebody must have told him I just copped 12 new ones.
No, I've never seen this green one. So.
Oh, that's one of the 12.
The Hunter Green.
Hunter green is my favorite.
Yo,
color.
when shit comes in Hunter Green, I cop.
Oh no, Hunter green looks good with like redheads can't wear yellow, orange. We can't wear anything bright. Like I have a very limited earth color tone that I could get. Hunter green though,
That's your bag.
Hunter, yeah,
you know I'm doing something when I have Hunter green.
Well,
on.
what's your go-to color? What's the
Probably-
color that they'd be like, wow, you look good in this?
Ski mask.
Oh yeah. Anything with a stocking color, nude color
Yeah,
stockings.
nude.
Yeah, the nude color.
Nude.
stockings.
Got it. Maul looks great in nude.
I look great.
Pause. Yo, man, compliment Rory on his socks, Maul.
I didn't see him. Let me see.
Come on.
They're white socks more.
Oh.
They're white.
They're Gucci though.
Oh,
See what I mean?
He ain't talking
Now,
I didn't
So
tell.
now-
By the way,
like
Mo,
Egyptian
I didn't tell anyone that.
that look like Egyptian cotton. I know Egyptian cotton when I see it. I could tell.
you throwing the Gucci
I
tubes?
grabbed the first socks that were on the top
Oh, those
of
are
the
the
drawer.
I just grabbed the first one.
I wonder what's underneath.
Yeah. You get to the bottom of the drawer.
What's in the rest of the drawer?
Nah, I feel a little bummy because usually I only wear the Gucci socks with the Gucci sneakers. I don't like to mix brands like that because I was raised like
cross
you know
market.
these young kids wear the Adidas pants with the Jordans.
Yeah.
That's not my era.
Nah.
I like to match all the brands. So I feel like you called me out.
Is Rory wearing Gucci socks a change, Maul?
Subtle change.
So your answer is yes.
Mm-hmm.
Parks?
Let's change.
Okay.
Joe, anything that's not
But
growing
it's
is
subtle because
dead.
you can't see it really.
We saw it though.
Anything that's
I saw it.
I'm not mad at the Gucci socks.
He came in, pulled his whole sweatpant leg up.
I ain't mad at
He
that.
did a cartwheel. He did mad shit for me to see his socks. I'm like, yo, Duke, all right?
I was doing a handstand.
Yeah. He was like, but all right, I see the vision.
No, I embrace the change. Like, yeah, I've changed. Fuck y'all.
There you go. Finally, some honesty on this pod.
No, I just said anything that's not growing is dead, man. Like, come on.
Nah, put your Gucci socks on, my nigga.
Maul came in here one day talking about I'm looking at places in Westchester. It's a change.
A lot of people live in Westchester. That's not
It's
really
a change.
a nice neighborhood.
Is that a change?
South-
is that a subtle change?
South Yonkers
Come on,
is
give it
also
up.
in
Give him a
Westchester.
little subtle change.
Yeah, like you know what Westchester is?
All right, so we got a
There's
sub.
projects in Westchester. You know that, right?
So we got it's projects in Hoboken. It's still nice. You walk 3 blocks down.
Yeah.
Is that a
one block.
subtle change? Come on, give it up. Throw the people a bone.
not really.
Throw them a bone, Maul.
It's not really a change, but I guess I'll take that as a change.
You shame me for not going in first class.
Well, yeah, you a bum.
Yeah.
Brokey.
I know. That's a change.
No, first class is if I'm flying over 3 hours on first class me. But if I'm going to Atlanta, like I don't mind where I sit. Like it don't matter.
Come see Rugs on.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going to that Rugs party.
Yo, flying first class to go see Rugs.
They be at Rugs party. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to go down there for that.
What's the date?
What's the party?
Some party he doing?
Oh, I think we got a live show. We should all go.
I think we got a live show.
Maybe. No, we don't. Actually, I checked.
No, we do more.
I walked outside.
Oh, my bad, Rory. Damn.
Walked outside to get a breath of fresh air. Mm-hmm. What's right there sitting there in the driveway waiting to meet me? You guessed it. Brand new V.
Seamless. Oh,
Brand new V from Parks.
Brand new old V.
you got the new V?
Nah, you copped the new V.
You mad
Old
old
V.
for saying
New old
V,
V.
by the way. The V.
Yo, that might have been my happiest time in rap. When we made V go.
It rhymes with a lot of things.
It does.
Yo, I was in heaven. Anyway, yeah, brand new V out there. Come on.
Something like
Subtle change. Subtle
Subtle
change.
change.
Yeah.
That's it.
See?
2012.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Listen, man, welcome to episode, what is this? What are you in a gang, nigga? Talk. Don't do this to me in this time. Oh, the need to know, gang? Welcome to episode 324 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, highly favored, and narcissistic host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest friends. Maul is here. Oh, and I challenged that, by the way, that narcissism
Nah,
thing.
you're narcissist. It's cool, though.
No, I looked it up. And it's when you have...
You're a narcissist.
And it's when you have an overvalued view of yourself like a God complex. Now, I'm really God.
Okay, so... I was about to ask you what about that definition did you not agree with until you said you were actually God.
Yeah, like I ain't just thinking it.
Yo, you interview Wale and Big Sean back to back, and this is how you feel.
I'm God body.
We need to have a serious talk.
I'm God body, Rory.
I get it. You talk to someone on a red camera. Like, nah, you fire. I get it.
You're so stupid, man. Let me stop playing. Yo, shout out to our Spotify listenership, our YouTube viewership. Shout out to our first and last time listeners. Shout out to all you clickbait niggas that got here from a meme or some shit. And if you take shit personal, this podcast is not for you. Hit the door.
No, it still is.
No, it's not. It's not.
I love how
That's what the problem is.
I love how the definition of narcissist said, treatment can help, but can't be cured.
It's like herpes.
Yeah.
Treatment can help, but this condition
And
can't
narcissism
be
can get
cured.
you herpes.
That's big facts. Big facts.
I'm a selfless narcissist.
We didn't say
Aren't
selfless.
most narcissists selfish to a degree?
Maybe
I
part
said
of the-
selfless.
it might be part of the
Selfless. Oh, you're
definition.
I
selfless.
said selfless narcissist.
No.
Because I know we here for the jokes, and I know that we can probably make a good case that I am indeed a narcissist. I can also make a case that I am for everyone else before I am myself.
Hell no. What the fuck are you talking
I don't
about?
know about before.
Yeah.
I think you want everyone to
like,
win.
I
I'll
think,
give
I
you
think
that.
we all like
Nah.
we're in the room.
Not
want
before you, though.
You don't want everybody to win. He was mad as fuck Elliot had that Drake interview, nigga.
No,
Yeah.
that's not true.
He broke 4 laptops watching that shit.
I want to ask this question.
Oh, I
You didn't ask him about men's.
Ask him about man.
Forgot to bring up men's. My brother just called me this morning and told me that he got part of his fucking publishing deal.
I'm sorry?
I was like, how did I not know that?
Wait, hold on. Your brother stole Party's publishing?
No, he got him his publishing deal with Warner.
So he took it.
Oh, so y'all eating?
No.
No, now I get it. Now I see why you in first class.
No.
You eating off P2.
He thought I knew that. He was like, I'm listening to y'all talking on pod, and you never mentioned it. I was like, nigga, I didn't know that.
You must have rode in the party mobile.
No. Not at all.
I know.
Never rode in a party.
Mobile share. He was in the Uber group.
Remember when the party buses was a thing?
Don't
might
go
still be.
I
somewhere.
was gonna say I don't think
My
they
brother just got on one in Newark. I'm like,
Just
yeah.
trash.
They're going to
That's the
AC right
worst.
now.
I'm just kind of lit.
Them shits, that's
Depending
the
on where they're
worst
going.
idea ever.
Nah, it's a mobile STD.
Yeah, that's the worst
Well,
idea.
yeah, no doubt. That's why it's lit.
Trying to talk to a girl and nigga keep hitting potholes. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
spilling shit all over the place.
That's how you break the touch barrier. Oh shit, the pothole.
Well, remember when all the fine girls at the Trey Songz video pulled off on the party bus and we scooted off on our bikes?
Them schools, yeah.
Bicycles?
Oh, you guys have changed.
It's on scooters.
Who was on the handlebars?
And we
up, Bart.
Mo is definitely on the
We
pegs.
tried to park them shits behind the tree so they wouldn't see how we pulled up.
Yo, I can just picture Joe starting his bike up. Man, fuck them bitches.
That was the nastiest.
Yo, we
Cramming
tried
the
to
handlebars.
hide our scooty bikes.
Fuck it, man. You
Oh,
gotta do what you gotta
man.
do. Fuck it, man.
It's true.
Damn.
They get you around.
We have changed. We have indeed changed. How's everybody feeling, man? How y'all doing? Rough week?
Y'all are real though, by the way, for taking those little scooty bikes off South Beach. You only real if you take that all the way through Miami.
Cross two bridges and all that.
Yo, you always wild.
About 5 years ago, I saw ice on 95 on one of them shits. True story.
Yeah.
What?
We crossed two
You
bridges.
just recognized him? He was whipping. He was like, oh shit, it's ice.
No, we was all at the same place, and we was like, yo, we're going to take an Uber. He's like, nah, I got this bike.
Oh shit.
We
like a
laughing.
bicycle?
We laughing.
Nah, the
I'm about to
joints
say,
from South Beach.
Nigga on the highway pedaling is crazy.
I've seen people take a mean dive on them little scooty bikes.
Yeah, it gets nasty.
Like
bet.
when you're trying to be highwayman with it.
Didn't Bleak like break his leg on that shit?
I don't know that much about Bleak's life.
Okay.
Tell me though.
No, I think that's why the Bleak and from what I heard, the Bleak and Beans album never happened because he broke his leg in Miami and had to record in Miami on one of those bikes.
No, you dropping T right now.
He recorded the album on the bike?
No, in a cast
Nah, that
after
would've been-
after the
That's
accident.
fire.
Yeah, that's fire. Record your album on a bike.
I don't remember hearing that.
I think that's what I heard why that album never happened because he was supposed to go back to New York to do that album and ended up doing the solo album in Miami because he couldn't leave.
All right, well he got better. I seen him at the brunch.
Dancing,
What they waiting on now?
mad knee action.
I'll still take a Beans and Bleak album.
So would I.
Yeah, me
My
too.
old head ass. What's up, y'all?
Chilling.
Oh, Jesus.
It's been a busy week, man. You were there.
Yeah, a lot happened since we were last year.
Well, Parks is talking about it, the actual work week.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Booked and busy, these guys. I'm glad you could fit Maul and I in your schedule, you two.
Yeah, we'll get out of your way in a minute.
Yeah, my bad. You got a pull up with currency tonight? Like, we can end this now.
Pull up with currency.
why is that funny to you guys?
That would be a good pull-up. That
Y'all been sitting here dying to go to New Orleans. Now y'all laughing at the pull up currency.
would be a good pull-up.
I'm in a real silly mood.
You're gonna do
man.
it at the Bourbon Restaurant on 46th Street?
No,
Yeah, just trying to make it feel like you at home, bro.
that's how you think I be giving it up
Yes.
in the pull up.
Yes, definitely how you be giving it up.
Trying to make yourself at home.
Joe doesn't make people feel at home when he's at home.
No, he doesn't.
I can't believe that Maul tried to argue I don't want better for others than I do myself. That's
When you
horrible.
say others, who you talking about?
I'm not giving the list on.
It ain't no list, nigga. That's why.
There's a list.
It's not.
Who? Name one.
Lex.
Trey.
Yeah.
That's the list.
His mom.
That's the list.
Yeah, Miss
That's
Faye.
the list. Right there.
Anywho's. All right,
That's a fine list. It's cool.
Parks has been chilling.
That's right.
Maul's been chilling. What more can I say? Come on.
Top billing.
Top billing? No, I see because the song.
Been a long week. I was gonna call Maul when I got the news that Pop died, but then I didn't want to make it like mushy, so I didn't call him
Okay.
What made you immediately think of Maul?
because Maul put me on the Pop Smoke.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did. He
Yeah, he
did
did
play.
on the pod.
That was the first
Welcome
time
to the party
I
here.
ever heard Pop Smoke was from Maul.
Yeah.
So I
Unfortunate, man.
thought of Maul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I hate that. The waking up to that was very, very unfortunate, man. That really broke my heart, man. So young, man. I think I got nephews older than Pop Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, to me, that's all I could think about was like, damn, like, you look at you listen to the music, you see the videos, the cars, the jewelry, and all that. It's like, but underneath all of that is a 20-year-old kid, man. And it's just unfortunate that I think we've become numb to this type of shit. Honestly, like, I'm seeing the way people are talking right after it happened. It's like nobody even really, like really gives a fuck. It's like kind of business as usual, almost. And that's sad, man, because it's a 20-year-old kid. He had his whole life ahead of him. I think he had a lot of talent. I think he was very unique. The sound that he was making popular was very important. I hope that someone else, another artist, comes and picks up and keeps pushing that sound, because I think that is a very good sound for the next generation to kind of make relevant and make popular. But it's just unfortunate, man. It's very unfortunate. That really broke my heart to read that he was killed like that. And prayers and condolences to the family. But it's very heartbreaking. And it's again, we'll be here again, unfortunately. And that's the unfortunate part about it, is that this isn't going to be the last time. And something has to change. I don't know if speaking on platforms is going to do it. I think we need more actionable items. I think we need a lot of the people that we look up to and that are in these positions to really, really make effective changes. Really, like, seriously effective, because this is bad. This is getting really, really to a point of very depressing. You don't know who to trust. You don't want to go outside. You almost don't want to be recognizable anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know. Everybody's so accessible these days, and information is so accessible. You think, here's a kid that's from a tough neighborhood in Canarsie. You out in Hollywood Hills, nice weather, nice house, pool. You thinking that you away from the danger zone, and something like this happens. So it's just unfortunate, man. And we need to really do something about it as a community, and as a culture.
Couldn't agree more.
Word.
Couldn't agree more, gentlemen.
Yeah. No, per usual, Maul kills these things, and I typically don't have anything to say after because he's so good at this.
Yeah.
I guess outside of that, I kind of wish you Instagram investigators would give it a fucking rest and shut the fuck up for a change.
Yeah.
I felt really bad for his friend. I don't know if you saw his Instagram comments the moment it happened.
No.
All they were saying was, you set up your friend, you got your friend killed, you killed your friend.
Jesus.
Like, I thought it was nasty. Like, can y'all just shut the fuck up for a second?
Right.
Yo, you changed your caption, you set him up. Like, shut the fuck up. Trying to fucking solve a case a minute afterwards from your keyboard. Shut up.
Yeah.
Like, I felt really bad for his crew outside of the obvious, that they had to deal with that bullshit too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, sad for his fans. Sad for just all the people that he was able to touch in his short time here. Sad for the music industry. This is a loss on all of us.
Yeah. Especially in New York. I feel like he was revolutionizing a new sound, which is not something that New York has been a part of in a long time.
Yeah.
Not to say it wasn't borrowed from other, areas, UK, Chicago, drill, all that stuff, but
Of course, but between him and everyone in Brooklyn, it felt like New York had some energy, some real energy again.
yeah.
And working with other regions too, to see the day he passed. Yo, I got 5 records done with Quavo today. Like, fuck.
Yeah, and for me, it's not lost on me that the New York artists continue to find themselves in this position. Or if not this position, just a position to take them away from us. From Stack to Chinks, Schmurda, Rowdy, Tekashi even.
You still even have to throw it
Tekashi
to
even.
some degree.
For sure.
Yeah, like, I don't know what we can do, but I mean, it hits me more. It hits me more because all of these people that I'm naming were young kids in New York. Like, Stack fucked me up a little more because I had, that was my guy, and we talked every day, so I knew where he was trying to take it.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't playing. And when you see this era here, the era of hip-hop that we in, it hurts more because I believe that this is the exact era Stack would have thrived in. So
For sure.
when you see some of these other kids, like when you see Chinks right as he gets to popping, have that happen. Smurda, like all of these, it's like right when we get in there. So it just has a grave effect on me, man. And unfortunately, I do agree with Maul. Like, it's happened so much. Not that I'm desensitized to it, because they all affect me. They all affect me like I lost a distant family member. But yeah, it did kind of feel like the temperature out there was I want to pick my words right here. Didn't seem heavy as long as I expected it to.
desensitized way, business as usual. And I use that to say that people were like, fuck, this happened again. And Connor was like, all right, well, we got to pick it back up. We've been through this.
Now, what I will ask y'all,
and I don't like the fact that TMZ had that video up of him, EMS trying to resuscitate him on the stretcher.
Repeat myself every time we tell this story about
certain shit. I just don't like. I don't understand.
Who needs to see that?
Yeah, like I just don't understand certain shit, man. Like you don't need to put shit like that. Like he has a family, he has a mother. Like you don't need to put these images out for people to click on your website. Like,
and that's where deep thinking just plagues me, because Warner owns TMZ, right? Check that.
I'm not sure.
But
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Warner owns TMZ, so it's like, I'm chilling, man.
No, just the thought that video would come up, and his family to see that.
You would think that somebody that's in the music business, to steal Rory's great quote, would just have a little more care for things in the music business. But I mean, every time this happens, I gotta come in here. Ian, are you fucking kidding me? Every time this fucking happens, we gotta come in here and say, we don't like the style, the approach used by, for lack of a better term, them. Like, why do they? I don't like them breaking this shit. I don't. And I may be stuck on a moot point or just talking to deaf ears, but I don't like it. It's nasty.
And all right, let's even go with you breaking it. And families were notified and all that, and they'll say, we have a job to do. We got to do this. Let's shoot them some bail there. Why are you posting a video of him being resuscitated and CPR happening in the back of an ambulance? What on earth does that have to do with anything?
Word.
Like, you break it, and all I'm thinking is his mother lives in New York. She has to go to L.A. You know how long that fucking flight is? You know how long it is to sit on a plane with a dead loved one, let alone your son on the other side? And you're posting a fucking video of him CPR in an ambulance? The fuck is wrong with you?
Everything don't have to be news, or we don't have to be privy to everything.
No.
Yeah. Everything isn't content.
I don't want to make TMZ the focus here, even though you're right. Back to what I was trying to say earlier. Do you think the what did I just say? The fucking the heaviness left quickly. Is that what I said?
Something like that.
It felt that way.
Yeah.
I want to be sensitive to this.
Again, we still, it's still a thing of this is not this story's familiar. We've seen this before. We've seen this plenty of times, like you said. It's normalized, and people, for a minute, people will pay respects, and everybody will talk about it, but then it's like 30 minutes later, it's back to posting memes and not saying that people have to be mourning all day and be depressed, and that's not what I'm saying, but it's just like you look at it, becomes a feeling like nobody really cares. Like you start to get that feeling like people don't really care. You know what I mean? Like people want to seem like they care, and they might care for a moment, but it's just like life goes forward as it always will. But it's like, through tragedy and stuff like this, it has to be a point where we stop and we say, yo, we have to do something. This has to stop. This has to end. And it's like growing up. I lived through the Pac and the Big thing. Like I was a youngin', but even then, it was like, for me, it was like, damn, like they're dead. And now it's like these young dudes now, they're dying. So whether it's from drugs or violence or getting locked up for a bunch of years, it's like this shit is almost like a part of the routine now. Right. And to me, that's a major fucking problem, because you have literally the world in your hands now. You have access to so much. You can be doing so much. You can be putting your art out into the world and creating. You have so many opportunities. Like we shouldn't still be fighting the same battles of, staying out of prison and not being killed by each other. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me.
What do you guys think about the details that have been released? And again, nothing is confirmed, and they're still being released, and the investigation is still underway. But the rumored reports of him having a party in the hours before. The alleged reports of there actually being witnesses present when this took place. I read something that said the actual call came in from New York.
Yeah.
What do you think about any of this?
Well, I mean, I saw a lot of people, and I had conversation with my friends about that being odd. Like, why did the report come from New York? And this was just my theory, thinking that maybe somebody was on FaceTime with a chick or somebody back home, and the home invasion happened, and maybe their phone dropped, or maybe noise happened, and that person immediately called the cops. So a lot of weird conspiracy shit about that, and I was like, nah, I think someone was probably just on the phone, and the shit happened, and the phone was still on the hook, and they called, was like, all right, something is wrong over there. I'm calling the police.
Yeah, it's possible.
So I don't think that was some New York conspiracy that other people are running with at the time.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah,
We don't.
we don't know anything.
That's the thing with all the
I'm speculating too, but I think that would make more sense to me rather than.
I mean, it's always people can always have theories and conspiracies, and sometimes it's just as simple as people knew that this dude was in this house. It was money in there. It was jewelry in there, and again, it's a lot of hate. It's a lot of envy out here, and people want what you have. And if they feel like they can catch you slipping at 4 or 5 in the morning with your guard down, they'll try it. And sometimes we got to remove the conspiracy. It's as simple as we hate each other, and we will always bring harm and bring pain to each other. Like it's that simple. Sometimes it's no conspiracies. It's like we got to remove trying to put together all these conspiracies about shit that's as simple as these dudes know this kid has money, he has jewelry, and they wanted it. Period.
I did read one article from Billboard, which is a semi-legitimate publication. Again, it's still not that many details are known, but they said it was not entirely motivated by robbery. It may have played a part in it. Again, it's still early to judge anything. But
Yeah, there were reports that Pop being the only one that was shot and killed, and the assailant went out the front door with nothing. But of course, we don't know anything. It could have been a botched robbery, and at that point, the robber couldn't have grabbed anything. I just got to get out of here. Yeah. So again, we don't know. I hope more is found out for this situation. But
there was video released of the.
I saw some bogus videos
for the outside.
Yeah,
the outside, the surveillance footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's all disturbing. It is all pretty disturbing. Do you got more? What are your thoughts on all the talks of the address being leaked?
I mean, again, could that be part of it? It's not impossible, but again, man, what we do know is this situation is too familiar. It's becoming too redundant. It's playing over and over, and it's like this shit is just, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. This kid had a lot of promise. He had a lot of things in the works for him, and in the split second, it's over with, and that's the unfortunate part.
He just put out a great album.
Yeah,
was well on his way. Was well on his way.
Sure.
Again, in the short amount of time that we were allowed to enjoy him, like I'm seeing all the pictures and all the artists and all the outpouring of love from people, and I just sit there seeing it and I say, wow, this is only an X amount of time that he was able to touch this many people.
Yeah. And change the energy in the city that invented this genre. That's a tough thing to do. I'd said, I don't know if it was last month or a couple episodes ago, that I was really excited for Bobby and Rowdy to come back into this scene of Brooklyn music right now, because there was so much positive shit. It was a sound they could kill. They'd have a bunch of great artists around them. Like, we could really make this some unity shit. And not to say that's not the case now, but this dampers it a bit. I don't know if it's the greatest environment to come back to.
It's a tough blow.
yeah. Prayers to his family. Prayers to his friends.
Yeah, to his manager Rico, Just that whole camp over there. Steven Victor. Push. Just everybody over there.
Yeah, man. Anybody who was privileged enough to meet Pop, I didn't have the pleasure. I was looking forward to it. I'll at least try to find a little bit of joy in, before he transitioned, he was able to turn shit up a little bit.
Do you remember in the summertime we went to GDE? And Push was one of the headliners. And Mo, I think, had maybe just played it like a couple weeks before. And Push brought him out. And like it went different in the crowd. And you turned to me and was like, what is this? I was like, that's the shit Mo played.
Yeah, I actually
Like,
got to go
the whole
outside
crowd
and feel that and feel that record.
And that record was still very early. And that whole Coney Island amphitheater, whatever that shit is called, turned different. The moment those first 3 seconds came.
Yeah, I'm happy Pop got to turn it up, man, before he transitioned. I am. Rest in peace to Pop. Prayers, condolences, love to his family, friends, and fans. This won't be easy, but we'll get through it together. I know the whole Brooklyn is mourning. I know the hip-hop is mourning. I know your label is mourning. Your peers. I'm going to let this rock for a minute and try and get back on track. All right, what else y'all got for me? Off the dome.
Off the dome?
Off the dome. Ain't no list. We don't need no list, huh? Professionals. 5 years in. You need a list after 5 years? Come on, man.
It was ether time for your boy.
For my boy?
Bloomberg. That's definitely your boy. You're in a different tax bracket now. You've changed. That's your boy.
He reached out.
He was in your DMs.
Joe definitely stops and frisks too.
For sure. He just gives them $2,500 before.
Fox, shut the hell up. It's been tough for me to get something over to Frisk.
To Frisk.
They won't stop.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Yo, Rosenberg, I unblocked you so you can stop crying like a bitch with your groupie ass. That's how L.
You're not cool to me. You're not tough to me. You're not the measuring stick of what street niggas listen to.
Why they pissed the LL off, man? I feel like LL don't even talk no more.
He used to be chilling, making cop dramas.
Yeah, like
I got attacked this week on the strength
Pete
of
versus
on the-
LL on a
strength
Friday.
Of roars.
you got attacked on the strength of Rory.
On the strength of roars, I got attacked.
On the strength of me?
Who attacked you?
Took it on the chin. Pause.
Who attacked you?
Kehlani and them.
No.
And them. It was them.
Shut up, Bart.
Why'd she do that?
I don't know, man.
She didn't like our lyrical breakdown?
She didn't like that shit Rory was saying.
Listen, Joe, if
Joe
you
Budden is a joke. Look at
Well,
this.
he is.
Joe, if you want the podcast to be mine, I'm the boss. I'm this leader. Act like it. You can't be the boss and I act like one. You gotta take that. That's you. It's the Joe Budden podcast.
Nice. No, you're right. I am Joe Budden.
See, we all laughed, so she was right.
For the people that don't know, last week during our Lyrical Miracle breakdown segment, we broke down Kehlani's breakup track to YG, and she didn't like it.
No, she didn't.
Her own song?
And she no, what we had to say about it.
Joe, if it means anything, she also blocked me on all socials. So
She did.
she did, yeah.
That makes me feel better.
Okay.
She blocked me?
Good.
I don't have your password, Mo. So I didn't check from your side.
Give me your password though. But can I please have your password?
I've never followed Kehlani. Let me
Can
see.
I have your password?
No, nigga. What you want my password?
Can I
for?
be like the dual account guy, account
The
manager?
dual account.
Can both of us have access?
Yeah, like if you sleep in, Joe could retweet the pod from your account.
Yeah.
Wait, what's her?
Oh no, I'm blocked. Damn.
You're blocked?
I'm blocked.
Parks is blocked.
The whole world.
Yeah, Parks
Twitter.
don't talk about her record like
Oh,
that.
word. Let me check Twitter. If she didn't block me, that's love.
That's all Maul ever cares about.
Word.
His relationships.
Yeah, Maul sell us out.
Quick and
I've
hard.
never followed
In a
Kehlani.
heartbeat.
I didn't even follow her either.
Yeah, she didn't like what we had to say about it. She blocked all of you guys. I'm not certain if I'm blocked or not. I didn't check. I don't give a fuck.
What is her? I don't even know what her.
I think it's just Kehlani. Well, here's the thing. She can feel that way, and that's fine.
That's cool.
I get it. I don't not get it. You didn't like the jokes. That's fine.
We liked her song.
Loved it.
I bought it this morning.
So, like I really enjoy Kehlani's music. You guys joke and make fun of me about how much of a Kehlani fan I am.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I'm sad.
You
I'm
kinda
blocked. I didn't follow her,
You
but
kind
I'm
of cop
sad.
pleasing that. It sounds like you want to get unblocked.
Yo, Kehlani, this is Rory. Just go over to that unblock button.
I can't find her, so maybe she like really blocked.
Yeah, you're blocked. If you can't find her, then
That means you're blocked.
means
Yeah,
that
it's over for you.
It's
she
over,
blocked?
man.
Damn, I like Kehlani.
Yo, E, are you blocked?
Damn.
Okay.
Say, Mona, you blocked?
Well, E was the one that was saying that shit.
I
Or are
have
you blocked?
Listen, man, enough of these fucking jokes. But
Yeah.
do we have anything to say here? Because who gives a fuck? Like,
I mean, we weren't. We didn't mean any.
My
disrespect or
response
harm.
wouldn't really be to her because she can feel that way, and I get it. It's more of her fans making up the things that we were joking about that I was like, all right, shut up. We were making fun of a suicide attempt.
We were
not
not.
true at all.
it's nasty.
I know we all don't share the same vernacular, but when I said she tore her mom up, I meant that she really got deep into how her mother abused her, and it was a very beautiful song. She tore her up. I know we don't all speak the same way, but meaning, man, what a great way to express how you were raised and how your mother did you wrong.
Yeah, you dying to get unblocked.
No, I'm talking to her fans. I'm talking to Kehlani.
Jesus. Now cook.
But no, I'm only speaking to those two things because that was the only thing I particularly care about.
Oh, Kehlani. You guys. Listen, I know how it is when you're going through a breakup, man. It's not. I ain't got nothing to say. She went through a breakup. We had some jokes. She ain't like that shit.
Yeah, no, understandable.
No, I get it. Yeah, it's,
Totally understandable.
it's okay.
She won't
I
go.
just don't want her to think that we were trying to, make fun of
Oh no, she did.
her mental health, and like that wasn't the case.
Yeah, I don't think I was the case at all.
Not even close, but
I think we were making fun of going through phones and shit.
Feel better.
Yeah, I hope she feels better.
Yeah, that's it.
Great song, great record.
You dying to get unblocked.
I've never
God
I've
damn.
never even looked at a Kehlani page.
imagine dying to get unblocked.
Jesus, you guys.
I've never even
Man
looked
up
at
for a
Kehlani's
little
page.
bit.
Like,
What else do y'all want to get to, man?
We get into music since we're on that path.
Well, last time we got into music.
Oh no, we're doing the D Wade Rick Ross lyrical breakdown. Fuck that.
Oh, I missed it.
I don't want
D-Wade had some bars?
I don't want D-Wade to block me.
He got like a 32 on that bitch.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. You want to taste?
I do. Pause. Big pause.
He's excited to get a taste.
I'm
You hear
not.
Parks?
That's
I do.
I kind of don't appreciate your unprogressive homophobic jokes during a time when we're talking about Dwayne Wade and what he's going through with his family at the moment.
That's a good point,
So
Rory.
I appreciate if y'all would just
You're very insensitive. I don't want to be blocked.
you want D-Wade to block you?
Nah.
If Dwayne Wade,
no Parks. You're gonna want to get blocked for this.
Dwayne Wade go on another morning show talking about, listen, this is what's going on at home. Mo, you was up watching fucking, what is it, Kiki and Keenan?
I'm sorry?
Keenan and Kel?
Keenan and Strahan and Sarah.
No.
Yes, you was.
No, I was not.
That's just shit.
It's not my. I've never watched that in my life.
Look at the things Mo would be ashamed to do.
Keenan.
Everything. Yo, you saw that new Chappelle stand up? Oh, that's what everyone's watching? Nah.
I'm going to put I can't even put my tracker on Mo. You got to get a car.
No, that's why I don't have a car.
so Joe can't track you
I'm still paying the $19.95 or whatever it is
for
a
the
month
for the iPad you throw in the trunk.
for the track app.
Who are you tracking?
Who's lost?
Nobody's lost. Nigga,
Who's lost?
Niggas know exactly where they're going. Like, nobody's lost.
I know, and he's trying to find out where.
Hey, you're the one that's lost. You try to find
Who needs to be located?
Nobody needs to be located.
Somebody does.
Niggas know exactly where they're going.
Oh man.
Who is lost? Wait, what are we listening to?
D-Wade.
I want to go home.
You looked
that
at your
your
tracker
vibe?
app.
He won. He did, y'all. Wait, stop this. Can we rewind this?
I think Rory has
What?
the ability to rewind.
Of course we can.
I need this from the top. What is these shenanigans?
Bars.
This shit broke my heart.
You don't have that horn that plays back and forth.
No,
No, the other one.
Oh my God. Wait, stop this.
You didn't peep it. You didn't peep
It's
it.
not a single.
It's the first one out.
It's,
It wasn't on the album.
Well,
you heard him. I'm eating some Pringles. This might be a single. No, it ain't.
well, I'm glad. I'm
Man,
glad.
no might about it.
I'm glad,
you can put
like,
this shit right back.
I'm glad, like Hove, he cleared up the rumors in the verse instead of the media, never known as a singer. I'm glad he cleared that up.
Yeah, I did think he was a singer.
You ain't get the entendre.
Stop that for a minute. Dwayne Wade. It's not your fashion. That's not why she's checking your page.
The bad thing about this is
No, I don't think so.
y'all know how I feel about Ross. It's one of my favorite rappers, but you could tell that Ross wrote this
He
shit.
wrote this. Look what Ross is
no,
doing.
you guys.
Defend it.
And
Nah, Wade wrote this.
I just
React.
don't. What is this for?
It might
Wait,
be
are
a single.
Are you questioning Dwayne's pen?
Yeah, that's foul. That's foul.
It just doesn't. What is
You don't
this?
think that's him?
But what is this though?
It's just,
Oh wait, you need more?
I don't need any more, Rory. I heard this.
Yo, fuel up the jet.
oh, like you, Rory. You got the Gucci's on the strip too.
That's why I wore these.
Turn this off, please.
Oh, I didn't even see the vid.
Maul, why didn't Rick Ross change up his flow and cadence for Dwayne Wade?
Wait, there's an
King of
outro
South
with
Beach?
Udonis Haslam on it. Can we please go to the outro?
I didn't get that.
Can
far.
somebody
Oh,
please
you
tell
didn't-
me what
you
this
didn't
is?
cop?
What
Wait, so
is
you
this?
don't think Dwayne delivered the lyrics the same way Ross would have?
No.
No.
And what is Dwayne Wade doing? Like, what's he up to? Like, why he can't just enjoy retirement?
This is retirement. This is like when you pick up a weird hobby after you get laid off.
This is uncomfortable. This is weird. This is like, rappers and ball players have this weird
Obsession with each other.
Yeah.
and it's just weird. Like y'all know I love Ross. It's like I would have. Y'all
Is
could have
that
never.
Loaded Lux?
That's Udonis Haslam.
Look at the mix-up.
Udonis Haslam is like 6'9".
Oh, shit. I was like, oh, shit, they got Lux on the track. Uh-oh.
You couldn't tell
This
it.
might be a single.
Yeah, maybe Lux wrote that. This might be a single.
This is just weird. Man. This is just bad.
I didn't get to the outro.
Yeah, you fucked up.
I was hoping you wouldn't.
It's got Raphael Sadiq on it. What are they doing?
I have more respect for Dame after hearing this, man. Like every time a rapper puts out a verse, like I'm just gonna have more and more respect for Dame.
You got to.
Yeah, like this is bad. This is bad. And I love Ross, but I never. You could have never. got me to believe that Ross would do a song with Dwayne Wade.
Why? They collabed on a sneaker.
Okay, collab on the sneaker and put the sneaker out.
Yeah, but if
Marketing.
Yeah,
but if the
like
sneaker,
the rollout.
But if the sneaker ain't good, then stop business. Like, don't go venture into music.
Yeah.
No, if you can't do a sneaker, you can definitely do a rap song.
And I'm not saying that the sneaker's bad. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
I have
haven't
not
either.
seen it. That is Lux, man. Fuck it. Nah, it is.
It's not Lux.
Growth spurt.
As a grown man,
Yeah. Yeah, LaMelo Ball about to catch one.
LaMelo is not 30 plus years old.
I'm gonna have Rory play me this shit right now. I was already in kind of a silly mood.
Yeah, this is I don't know.
I mean, y'all
You
not
ain't
season
appreciate
ticket
it.
holders,
That's
so
crazy.
Maybe it's just not for me.
Yeah, it might not be for you. Yeah.
I thought basketball and hip hop was for me though. That's the funny thing.
everything in this
I thought it was.
NBA champion,
Yeah, I just thought it was. I know I'm familiar with
Ross,
Dwayne Wade.
top
I'm
20
Are
rapper.
they
familiar with
pouring
Rick
Bel
Ross.
Air on the NBA championship trophy?
That shit gonna turn green.
Come on, man. You don't even understand that type of thing right there. You know what I mean? You don't even understand what that's about.
Yo,
Nah, he's a Bel Air boy.
And Joe is
What are they called?
Black Bottle Boy.
Yeah, you black bottle boy.
I'm not a boy. I'm not any of the boys.
You're the man's.
And I'm not a black bottle boy. And
You're,
I'm-
you're
and
black
I'm-
bottle
and I'm-
man's.
And I'm not man's.
You're black bottle Joe.
I'm saying no.
So you guys weren't feeling it?
I was. I think y'all are hating. Don't block me.
No, we got to take this up to Def Jam.
Well, they're.
Let Paul get a little piece of this.
Too late.
I was gonna
Too
say
late.
it's gonna be a tough time to bring it up there when the building's in dismay.
Changing of the guard.
Gasp.
Hate to report that Paul Rosenberg is to step down as Def Jam chairman and
Stop it.
CEO. I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't felt this way since Rockefeller broke up.
Why?
The Paul Rosenberg era is no more. And I stand here upset, tired, emotional. The array of classics that were dropped during this era, I think it rivals
Cash
Rick.
Money.
I think it no, I'm talking about just in the Def Jam lineage. I didn't even get there
okay.
yet. If you want to see what Russ and Rick did, may have an argument. Think he surpassed them. Leor Kev, psh.
Come on.
Come on. Rough Riders, Murder Inc.,
Light.
Rockefeller, Joe, move over.
Jesus is King is here.
We don't report on shit. we bring something up
I mean, what is there
and
to
then laugh
report
for
on?
10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta laugh at this.
Paul Rosenberg, he held some position at Def Jam that was important. What was he, the president?
I believe the CEO.
CEO.
shit. A little small time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was small time position of CEO of Def Jam.
He made a few dollars.
He was brought on in 2017 to fix the label and bring it back to its early days of prominence and dominance. Take that, Walt Frazier.
That's Paul Frazier.
Yeah, and they just let him go. Or not let him go, but they both agreed that he should step down.
Mutual
It was a
amicable.
mutual.
Yeah, it's one of those
Yeah.
good breakups that you were
Like one
talking
of,
about.
like one of Savon's breakups,
yeah.
Yeah.
which is a lie.
And if you've been living under a rock or you're new to this podcast, I have been telling you guys since 2018 that Paul was getting fired this year.
Well, he outlasted you, bud. 2020.
And not that this should, I wasn't saying that as a personal indictment to Paul, even though I have many. He just didn't appear to be doing a great job. He seemed overwhelmed. He seemed out of touch. He seemed outdated. He wasn't garnering results. A lot of money going out, not enough money coming in. He wasn't meeting quotas. He didn't seem to do anything but hire his white friends. And that just doesn't make for a successful business model. And if you fail to produce, eventually they're going to get you the fuck out of there. And that's what it appears happened. So Rory is Rory is being lighthearted about the Paul Rosenberg era. If you're listening and you're unable to pick up on Rory's sarcasm, but it's sarcasm because what exactly happened during this era? Where were the classic albums? Where were the hits?
Where were the albums?
Where are the?
I'm
Not
not.
many.
Forget. Let's not get to classic. Where were the albums?
All Kanye. Well, they're all EPs.
Well, there were a few.
Guys,
there were a
Kanye
few
West
that
is
was
Kanye
released.
West.
Good
He's
music,
on his
yeah.
own. You could throw anyone up there. Kanye West is putting out Kanye West projects. Is that Paul?
He is not there live. Nobody's there
It's
live.
Friday, Dad.
Yo, you're doing the podcast right now, right?
Just called to confirm.
Yes, I am.
This is live on the podcast. They're laughing. Listen, the reason I say that because you back on Ari, the beat, and I'm trying to tell them that it says live, but that's tape, isn't it?
Yes.
That's when. Yo, my man, I'm gonna need the ball.
All right, Pop, I gotta go.
Right.
He sound like he in a number spot.
Yeah, that's exactly where he's.
You mean home? Sound like he's about to take his friend's money. I bet you it's not live.
They put out Shake though. That was a good pickup.
Shake was
I will give him
was
that.
a Kanye pickup.
Oh.
What Rory was saying was that anything released under Good Music or Kanye or Stephen Victor or whoever it was, that don't really count
Yeah,
towards
you-
Paul's era.
You could throw anyone period up there, and people like Justin Bieber and Kanye West are going to put out quality music on their own.
I did go speak to 2 Chainz before his album came out, and 2 Chainz, his whole camp is they run on their own. They run like these self-sufficient.
I think everyone
I was
runs
just
on
gonna
their
say
own.
do
Chainz
everything
is another
himself.
one that is doing that shit by himself.
Jadakiss I spoke to when
He's still at Def Jam?
him and Fat
Wow.
when him and Fab put that project out. He alluded to more of the same, them having to do everything themselves.
Well, Kiss again, Rock Nation Management, which takes a bulk of everything when your label isn't doing anything.
Kiss is back again next week with an album.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
And for me, that would be scary times to release an album. Well, this probably doesn't count for Kiss because he's grandfathered in a lot of shit. Like he's cemented.
Yeah,
but to release an album with your building in
Questionable,
limbo,
yeah.
in limbo with no president, nobody to call the shots, departments.
I just don't understand why they would wait until now.
I don't understand why they hired his fucking ass in the first place.
Let's move away from that because
Oh,
they did.
I thought that's what you were
But
about. to say.
why not step down in December?
Yeah, when the music industry goes on break.
Yeah, like I just don't understand that.
That is weird.
It's like February now. You want to step down? It's just a little weird, but okay.
Well, not really weird to me. When they asked Noah, I didn't feel like he had that long of a runway that y'all are talking about.
Yeah.
Like it didn't seem like he had the option. Oh no, we're gonna wait and do this. Nah,
No, but if you step down in February, you knew in December you were stepping down.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah,
so.
for
Like,
sure.
You don't make that
Or-
decision
or
as
whoever
CEO of
was
Def Jam in a
making
month.
that.
Like that doesn't happen like that. He knew well before December he was stepping down in January. I mean in February. He knew that.
I mean, either way, I'd like to see some new blood in Def Jam and not just the same musical chairs. Let's move some other
Fix the
president,
building.
CEO to let's move them from this label to this one, and that's going to garner results. Now you need some new blood in there, some brand new blood.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody that's not used to the same routine that y'all do with every album. Take a risk.
Or this could be a testament to the record labels are dying.
I mean, that's part of it, I think.
Well, part of them dying is keeping the same old gatekeepers that do the same thing the same way for every album, and every artist is different.
That's part of
In
it.
2020, for most record labels, is absolutely nothing. You do it all on your own, and we will save you some.
But
Save
why-
you a little bit.
At this point, right
why
now,
do we say the label? Why do we always say the labels are dying?
Yeah.
Well, because again, the way people consume music, the way you purchase music, a lot of artists have more information now on business, and
If the labels have a stronghold on the streaming services and they're taking all of the money from the streaming services, then how can they ever die?
well, that's what I was going to get
Catalog.
to.
That's why we have to wait for this fight to hurry up and be over between these guys.
The catalog will
No,
keep
some-
labels alive for
For sure.
perpetuity. Like,
Oh, absolutely. But still, there are some artists that want to go more mainstream-esque. I'm not talking about numbers or money coming in. That labels work out for that. There's looks with Tonight shows. There's looks with certain festivals. There's looks overseas. There's looks with streaming. Like, labels do offer something for certain artists. But those artists are the Lizzos of the world. Like, they're not so much the kid that has his laptop and is making something innovative that y'all haven't heard yet.
Yeah.
Where's Lizzo signed to?
Atlantic, I thought. Right?
I was gonna say Atlantic, yeah.
Because that's the other thing that shines brightly on Paul's resume. There have been a lot of new acts to break.
That's true.
No,
Most of the rap music today,
Atlantic has been getting busy.
they are
For the past 5-7 years, somewhere in that range. Atlantic has been getting busy.
So what is it about your ineptitude? What is it about your inability to target new talent, to develop new talent, and to bring new talent to your building?
I don't think that Paul.
Well,
no disrespect to what he's accomplished in the music business, but
gotta beat me to it.
he's had Eminem. Like, who is he really broke? Aside from
Paul's resume and career has been focused on one white pop star that raps really, 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 really well. So I don't think he's had to focus on what the climate is, what new artists are doing. He's had the luxury of that not mattering. You have the biggest artist in the world, and you have to go to his needs.
Well, that's why.
And those needs are not of new artists on a label.
Well, that's why I asked the question when he got the job. Why the fuck is he getting the job? I mean, it sounded like hate at the time, but is Eminem signing to Def Jam? Like, explain it to me.
that would have made sense if they merged in some
Yeah,
type of way.
yeah,
that would
yeah.
have made a lot of sense.
Then it's like, oh yeah, I give him the job too. Here, take it.
Yeah, but how much life do you have if you're just your claim to fame is just one phenomenal artist?
He did a great job in that, obviously. Like,
Yeah, but
no question.
how
Yeah, but
long
what
is
if-
that going
I
to
th-
last?
I don't think that qualifies you to run a label.
I
Yeah,
think
very
they
diverse.
gave. I think to some people they gave Paul a lot of credit on Shady, and if you look at Shady's roster throughout the years, it's been the ones that have popped have been the self-sufficient artists that 50 is. Did Dre and M help 5th? Absolutely, but did the Shady label system after Get Rich or Die Trying help 50 Cent? No.
And 50 was
50 was 50.
hot before.
Yes, 50
he got
did
there.
that. He was 50. So I think maybe those people in those offices gave Paul that credit. I'm just trying to think how that hiring would happen.
Well, it's a celebrity hire to some degree, so I understand why they hired him.
That's not getting it done these days.
No doubt. Same reason we have a celebrity.
I
president.
always go back to, fam, that is the job that DJ Khaled begged for.
And deserved.
He was in there. He belonged to you. He had proven his ear. And he wanted it. That job was a mess. It's been a mess forever. And Khaled wanted the mess. Like, he wanted to inherit that problem and get it right.
And remember,
And
go ahead.
it was a joke. They laughed.
Remember our convo when I was comparing Def Jam and the Knicks of like what's cool now? It used to be cool. It's not cool now.
Yeah.
You can say what you say if Khaled is cool or not, but anytime Khaled attaches himself to something, whether it be Rock Nation, Epic, We the Best, MMG, Cash Money, Snapchat, it moves.
Yeah.
It becomes cool. And he promotes that shit and puts it forward with every last thing that he does.
Yeah.
He could be taking a shit. Yo, Epic. This shit is epic. Like, he attaches everything to it. And if you're trying to rebrand a label, and Khaled fucks with the younger kids. He always has.
Yeah. And just musicians and,
And
producers
he,
and
he's
artists.
he's a gatekeeper for new music and putting people on that may not get that opportunity or that look that they would get from another label. So why not put Khaled in that position?
And he can hear what a record is.
Yeah.
He can hear what a record is. You can debate whether he can create one on his own or not. I think he can.
Absolutely.
But
He definitely can.
like when Hove was the president at Def Jam, I remember him visiting sessions every now and then. It wasn't a normal routine, but every now and then he would visit the session. And as an artist in the session, it felt good to know that the president could do this too. Like, if your ear was off or you were in a place of doubt, you could lean on the president's ear because it's proven and he kind of knows what he's doing. And I could see them believing the same thing for Paul with his track record of 50 and M. I would just beg the exact opposite by his track record of 50 and M.
Yeah.
M hit has always been different from what the rest of us have to do.
Yeah.
A different formula.
Yeah.
So
And 50's formula is unmatched on how he broke as an artist.
what
was
the
50.
What the hell is all of that experience and information that Paul has? Who does it behoove when Paul comes to the Dave East session? If that's happening, I don't know if that's happening. Well, it's not happening now. But when what session is Paul going to? Who is? I mean, what are you doing there but delegating and just hiring your fucking friends? Then you don't even have sense enough to hire somebody black.
Yeah.
That's not even me. That's not me on the race war thing. That's me saying, hey, in black culture,
It would make sense to have somebody black in there. This is the bare minimum.
that's it. Hey, and I'm gonna get all my white buddies right after him. But you have to be trying to do something to get the fucking job done.
And it's sad and sadly ironic that we're having this conversation about Def Jam and how they move, because Steven Victor being put in that place, look what Steven brought in right away. Pop Smoke. Look who knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Paul has got the nerve to be at the motherfucking the bowling and bottles event. I couldn't believe
First of all, he's allowed to bowl and drink bottles.
No, you're not. Your whole label is failing. I know because I'm interviewing them. I'm kicking it with, yo, what's up with the label? Man, it's new up there. Give it a chance. Like, niggas ain't sounding confident.
It's new
what
up
the
there.
fuck are you doing talking about to get this spare?
It's new up
Was
there.
he good at bowling?
I don't know because he left when we got there.
That's funny.
Clear it out when I arrive.
We know you come with
Are
the
you
wrist,
still
the wrist
serious
guard.
with the bowling? You used to be very serious with the bowling.
No.
Oh, you fell off?
I'm not serious with any physical activity outside of fighting, and only fighting because we have to get serious. If you hit
gotta
me,
fight?
it's not like but it's not an off button if it starts.
That's fair.
The other shit.
There's an off button for bowling?
Yes. All the other physical shit, I'm hitting off.
Imagine there not being an off button for bowling. Like you just gotta bowl.
Gotta do it. As soon as you wake up, get right to it.
Yo, you are what you think about.
Yeah.
They used to be like, oh, Joe won't back down. No, it's just not an off button. It started.
Oh, Joe will not stop bowling. Joe, we got a pod.
Who do they bring in?
Two more frames.
Who do they bring in? Like, do you see the turn? And I'm not harping on this. I'm leaving this because I don't want people to take my criticism as personal to Paul because there's been things personal in the past. Look how Capital changed with Q seeing them niggas.
Yeah.
When Ethiopia got over there. Look what they did even with who's your people? Where'd she go? Where'd Shari go?
Alamo.
Rock Nation.
Oh.
She was at Atlantic though.
Yeah, she was at it.
She went from Atlantic to Rock.
I'm just saying there are people in the music business that are saying, you know what? You elevate, you killed it there. Like, why the fuck? Where's Sav? Like, that isn't like, look no further than Sav. Somebody who has been in that building since whatever year, 2001, 2, 3, who gives a fuck? One of them years, who's bodied it all along, everywhere you put them, with every artist, they pop off.
Yep.
Why isn't set, like, who in that building? Steve Bartles don't know? Who's up there?
Shit,
like, that's all I'm saying. Like,
even
a few small changes like that could turn around your entire label. Like, when Shakir left, what was they about to do up there?
even the Sycamores of the world, I think, belong in those positions.
Absolutely.
Sycamore, I think, might be in that position, but not at Def Jam. That's my point. The niggas that really get to it, they've gotten a position in other buildings, and the building is profiting. The artists are profiting.
I mean,
Dave East is acting.
I can see
2 Chainz is going to get some other little niggas. He's starting a whole new thing. People are venturing off and just trying other shit now because nobody in the Def Jam building is like is really being sustained by the building. 20 years later.
So I ask you this question: does Def Jam just become a legacy label?
No, they bring somebody in there who fixes the legacy. Because Def Jam
No,
can be
by
fixed.
legacy, I mean let's just focus on our catalog and promoting our catalog and celebrating,
That's what
whether
got,
that be their anniversaries or just promoting what
that's
we've done in the past.
That's what got them in this issue, I think.
No, I think you bring in somebody that was a major figure in building the legacy at Def Jam.
You can't. I don't think you bring in outdated thinking, and that's what a lot of these companies do. They bring in the big wig from the person that was a big wig over there at another big wig company who got fired from over there or some shit to come be a big wig over here. I never understand the logic in that, but it happens.
And even the ones that would work in that case, like, you think Lior is thinking about running a label right now?
Yes, he is, and he's doing it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's exactly what.
No, but
and he's winning.
But I'm saying he's forward thinking in where it's going. I'm saying him doubling back to like, oh yeah, Def Jam would be a good idea for me. No, I'm doing YouTube. That's my point that I'm saying. Yes, YouTube is building something over there. I get what you meant by that. But yeah, the people that would make the most sense to do that are so forward thinking, going, I'm not going back to Def Jam. I'm in this streaming shit with YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know what they should do. But they should do something. They should bring in somebody. I don't have any idea who that person might be. Big Sean is still over there, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, he wasn't letting you touch this Sean album.
That makes sense, actually.
Listen, man.
I wasn't trying to make a joke.
Yeah.
Shake shit up, man. Throw Kanye West,
Big Sean is
CEO of Def Jam. Shake some shit up.
No, he can't do that now.
I can see it, though.
Do it.
He wouldn't do it now.
He wouldn't do it now.
He wouldn't do it now.
6 months ago, he would have done it.
Kanye gonna say everybody gotta live in his crib. I'll do it if Def Jam moves into my house.
The actual building.
Yeah.
Like, move the building from Midtown
To Wyoming.
and put it in my home.
Right.
See, but even that,
And y'all have to sleep in your cubicles.
Even that idea, I don't want to get far off of our conversation, but even that idea that we're joking around about.
I'm kind of not, by the way.
Okay.
It's not a bad idea.
I'm kind of not
Let me
joking.
just say that. It's not a
Okay,
terrible
whether
idea.
we think it's a
He needs
good
a-
idea
he needs a
or a great
chaperone.
idea, whether we think he would do it or not, what I'm saying is,
Doesn't he make like $1 billion a year making shoes? He's not doing that shit.
I think he makes a lot more than that.
Yeah,
I think he makes a lot more than that. But
He needs
records.
a Bartles, Steve Bartles chaperone there. But Ye could run 6 months ago, I think Ye, before he got into his Jesus bag.
my
could run a label.
point that I'm trying to make is Kanye West has been in that system since 2003.
One.
Well,
Yeah.
2001.
yeah.
Technically one.
At some point, he would have been the perfect person for this.
He is the only person probably keeping the lights on really consistently for the last
I mean,
couple of years at least.
Bieber is
Well,
always
Bieber,
is
yeah.
always going
But Bieber
to.
hasn't
but
put out an album in 5 years or something, right? I know, but I'm saying
he's
before
saying
this
before
one.
that. I mean, either way, he's still keeping the lights on.
No doubt.
And it baffles me that while y'all were trying to put Kanye West music videos on the side of brick apartment buildings in Harlem, that none of y'all said, let's go further in these talks.
Yeah.
Let's advance this conversation, Kanye. Because no, I think Kanye is way too big to do it now. I think he was way too big to do it 6 months ago. I think he's way too busy. I think he's way too a lot of shit. But at some point in his timeline, this would have been perfect, and he would have grabbed it immediately. I don't know who else exists that could do this.
I can see him doing it just to sell back his masters to himself.
Yeah,
Seriously, though.
really shake shit up. Well, Universal would have to
Yeah.
sign off on that. He can't do that, but
He'll try.
it'll be a great story that week.
They are not selling Kanye West his masters back, by the way.
Oh God, no.
No.
No
And where
fucking way.
do you stand on that one, more?
What? Kanye getting his masters back?
Yeah, from the evil empire.
It'll be a fight. It'll probably cost Kanye a lot of money, but
You don't feel like the evil empire should just say, "Yo, man, we made a lot of money from your shit already. Here, yo, yo, why don't you give us a couple? And
I've
we'll
seen
give
your
you
posts on
and,
Instagram.
and we'll give you these.
Here's one of the most profitable discographies ever.
Yo, it's been really tough to sleep at night with this thing.
How profitable you've been for us.
Yo, I've held graduation long enough.
Yeah, man.
I mean, if he's saying he only made 50,000 off of his catalog, that's a problem. That would be a problem. But no,
Did you say that?
No.
I was about to say.
Fuck no, you crazy? Hell no.
Oh, good.
Well, no, if you break down samples, I don't know. Kanye's publishing to him may not be as lucrative
I'm sure not.
as you may think it is.
All the writers.
There's another
and
Yeah,
artist.
it's a lot of people, a lot of cooks in that kitchen.
Yeah.
There's another artist that might be good for this. I'm gonna figure it out. You know who I would get this job to? Y'all gonna think I'm crazy.
Joe Budden.
I would never take this job.
Fat Joe.
Take on this fucking
Fat Joe would be
failure.
good at that, actually.
Fat Joe.
Not far from Fat Joe. Actually, I might put him on my team, but I'm thinking Ross.
He's been there before, hasn't he? Or
Been
no, it was
where?
Def Jam South. I think that he was. Wasn't he president of some division of Def Jam? I believe
Might
he
have
was. I believe
I
it was
mean,
Def
I-
Jam
I
South.
don't know.
Anyway,
I would.
I
make-
agree with you.
I would. I
Well,
would,
he
would
probably has
put
a
the
bad
proper.
taste.
I would put the proper people next to him, the numbers people and the budget books people, the people that know the business,
Right.
and I would let him be the brand ambassador, influencer, curator, tastemaker, A&R, everything. I would make him MMG Def Jam because he's done it already.
Well,
He was senior vice president.
I'm sure he has a bad taste because Def Jam fumbled that MMG
Oh, yeah,
bag
he's executive
when
vice
he
president.
was still signed to Def Jam as a solo artist, and Atlantic
Social
scooped up MMG. When Ross went to Def Jam first and was like, "I'm trying to do this label. I got Meek, I got Wale, I got
Oh yeah,
Stylin,
y'all drop too many balls. They drop too
I
many
got
balls.
Gunplay, like I got. They're all here.
Yeah, they dropped
I got
too many.
Pill.
They dropped too many balls. I'm done. I have nothing more to say. Listen, man. Of course, I wish Paul Rosenberg nothing but the best.
Paul Rosenberg will be just fine.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
Yeah, that's my issue. The executives are always fine. It's the artists whose careers be in limbo while your bum ass is present, fucking up my lifeline here.
Yeah.
And now I
No,
don't
you-
know
you-
what. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. Now I have to plan my career coming off a flop, coming off a record that didn't work, coming off of a label that's not supporting me, coming off of trying to do some shit without the finances, coming off of niggas being outdated, telling me I gotta only have a prominent feature to be able to get a song played, or I can't even get the video done if I don't have fucking Justin Bieber or somebody on my shit. Like, who knows what's being said? But when the top is fucked up, all is in play. All is in play.
Yeah. You are not wrong.
Go over there and call fucking Top. And try to get Kendrick over there. Offer him a job, try to get the whole TDE over there. Make SZA want to sing more. Try to get 3 more albums out of
I
her.
mean, it's all universal at the end of the day. That's why I asked that question of saying, should Def Jam just be legacy? Interscope's doing cool. Island's in a rebuilding phase. Like, I don't know if Universal's looking at Def Jam like, yo, this is a priority. We got to build this back. We have a great back catalog.
And that's
We're
why
not suffering.
That's why
Yeah, sure.
that's why I called Big Sean a superstar to his face. Not because I think that right this second he's the biggest superstar in the world, but for him to have accomplished what he's accomplished in what I deem to be the most fucked up building in the music business. Like, I do believe that Universal just looks at Def Jam like a tax write-off now. Everybody over there. Anybody that's hot ain't being funneled through over there.
Yeah.
I would say
Listen,
attachment
I-
because it's still profitable, but I see what you're saying.
They haven't been.
Their back catalog will continue to make.
I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that back catalog stuff. I'm talking about your current roster and your output and our quarterly quotas that we have to meet.
And Sean
catalog's
should have
powerful.
a chip on his shoulder with Def Jam.
Hell yeah.
Listen, I'll get real industry on y'all. I was there when Finally
been
Famous
really industry on
was coming out. They were not checking for Big Sean at all. He did, like, 2 weeks before his album came out, he did something in front of the Bape store or some shit downtown, and he flooded the block. And all the execs up there were like, wait, this kid's putting an album out in 2 weeks? And everyone was like, yeah. Kanye was not on Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay yet. Got to scramble to get that together. wait, we have to put money behind this kid? Sean's like, yo, I've been here for 2 years and no one's paying attention to me. I put out the Finally Famous 3 mixtape that was crazy online. Y'all don't care about online, even though it's 2011. I go to the Bape store and the whole block is flooded, and now you guys care about my album that's coming out in 2 fucking weeks?
That's crazy.
Fuck y'all.
I would give me a roster.
Sean won't say that because he's a nice guy.
A roster of artists that people care about and want to hear from and are invested in. Some new blood. I would rejuvenate the farm system. I would get somebody that people care about at the head so that people care about every little thing we do, same way Rock Nation does. I would make Tiana Taylor shoot every video that comes out of this building, every last one. I would just start doing cool shit. And Def Jam ain't done nothing cool in a long, long time.
Yeah. The Knicks, man.
Yeah.
Def Jam is the Knicks.
All right, what else we got on this beautiful weekend?
Speaking of Paul, Royce's album came out.
Hey!
You're not cool to me. You're not tough to me. You're not the measuring stick of what street niggas listen to.
Yes, Royce's album came out. Did you hear it?
I did.
Did everyone hear it?
In its entirety.
Yes. I did not listen in entirety, but I listened to a fair amount of it.
Yeah, I listen to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I like it. It's different. It's a rap album. It's rap. It's rap.
I gotta say, from the little skimming that I did, I'm most impressed being that he produced this album himself.
That's what I was
and
most
the
impressed
diversity.
about. Yeah.
Everyone knows Royce can rap his ass off. That's fine.
Right.
Going into this, I had the same thing.
You're not usually getting up tempo.
Let's hear this production.
Like up tempo bass and drum beats on your first couple beats.
Right.
That are good.
Right.
My thing where I have to give Royce a lot of credit as a new beat maker. Even seasoned beat makers only have a few drum patterns. They loop shit the exact same way. They have the specific sound. They don't experiment. Every beat on here sounds different. Yeah. And that's really tough for a new producer. Yeah. Like I have to get, I don't wear hats, but hats off.
Oh, Gucci didn't have hats?
No, they got it. They in my closet though. I don't wear hats inside like you guys.
800 on the socks. Come on, man.
They were 200. You're wearing Gucci sneakers though.
What does that mean?
$200 on socks.
Those are $850. I know how much those are.
Because you have them.
Not that color.
Republican Rory. Bloomberg Rory.
Bloomberg Rory. I thought he did a great job.
He did not. He got roasted.
But yeah, I like the Royce project. I thought it was a good way to come off Book of Ryan of getting super personal. Different part of the brain here for Royce. New perspective from him. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can't wait to get into what he was saying on there. I was only able to kind of skim through it and listen to the production.
He's saying quite a bit.
Yeah, it's going to take a couple listens.
Yeah, no doubt. Going off the...
You're going to need to grab onto your seat for this one, buddy.
Yeah, he was in his bag. He was getting a lot of shit off. I like this Royce, though. This Royce is more... it seems like he's more aware. He's more vocal, if that makes sense. Like, I think he's being more personal, letting people into his mind a little more. Emotional. I think this is an emotional project. A lot of things he's saying that you can tell are things that he has been thinking or feeling for a while. And I'm just impressed that he produced, like, he's actually making beats. Like, to me, that was just like I had to ask him, like, yo, you did every beat?
And
he's
did
like,
it
yes,
well.
I did every beat. I was like, okay. But that's very impressive. Very impressive. It's a good project.
I'm happy for Royce, man.
Me too.
Yeah.
Happy for Royce. If you have not heard it, check out the new album, The Allegory, in your phone right this very second.
I think it's Allegory.
The Allegory.
What'd I say?
I don't know.
You said
Not
the,
the Allegory.
You said the algorithms.
You said the allergies.
The algorithm.
The allergy.
It's the allegory.
Check out the algorithms, man.
Check out Royce's
In
sinuses.
check out the allergies, man.
It's that type of year.
What else? What other new music came out? Omarion put a song out.
With the one with T-Pain?
The one with T-Pain. Yes.
I'll pass.
Me too. Not for me. I waited up all night for it. Darn it.
You should have went to sleep.
Yeah.
Kiss and Push put out something.
And then unput it
Couldn't
out.
find it. Yeah, couldn't find
So
it.
I
put
tried
it
to
out
find
and
it, and then I had to go on YouTube to find it.
Oh, okay.
They put it out and then put it back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's good.
Because the song was called Hunting Season, where they were talking about metaphorically hunting for whack rappers and killing them. Oh, there it is. This is what Push said. Hunting season was a request that Ice picked Jay. Rest in peace. And that's who the album is named after. Ignition.
Push. Def Jam.
Always had, and in light.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hunting season was a request that Ice picked Jay always had, and in light of his death, me and Kiss made an incredible song. With that being said, the whole concept of hunting season and the hypothetical ideas of killing rappers isn't setting well with me while mourning the recent death of Pop Smoke. Rest in peace, Pop, and condolences to his family.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's classic.
So they pulled it off of streaming sites, and what a respectable move.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
respect it.
Yeah, me too. From
Gotta
both of them.
respect that. Yeah, gotta respect that.
Yeah, if you can't respect that, your perspective is whack.
Yeah,
honestly,
seriously, yeah.
You got to get your perspective checked out.
Push did have a line at the end, which is off that topic, of saying 1,000 fiends versus 1 billion streams were even. And I started thinking 1,000 fiends is way more profitable
more valuable.
than 1 billion streams.
Unless you're the label
Yeah.
or the DSP.
Then I'm taking 1 billion streams.
Yeah, taking them.
Have fun with your fiends, guys.
1,000 fiends is a lot of fiends.
What other new music was there?
NBA YoungBoy put out something. Didn't
Okay.
didn't get a chance, but just letting you guys know what's out there.
Thanks, Rory.
Trippie Redd put out something.
I did see that. I didn't download it though.
Okay.
This was always my vision for Rory on the podcast, to update us on when Trippie Redd drops.
Well, I am Red and I trip, so.
I didn't know that NBA YoungBoy was the most
gotta work on
watched
free throw.
artist on YouTube. I didn't know that. That was crazy when somebody told me that. I would have never guessed that he was the most watched artist on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, I'll check his album out.
Okay. El Camino and 38 Special put out something.
They did. I think I mixed it.
Shy, slight. I think I mixed that. How you think you mixed the whole project?
Well, I mixed like a bunch of songs with him. I don't know if this was the project.
Yo, you ever thought you put an album out?
Nah, you gotta just think. You gotta be like, I might have mixed that. I don't know. Sound like my mix.
That sounds like my mix.
That sound like my mix over there.
You hear that snare that hit
Yeah,
that way?
that's
Yeah,
me.
that sound like me.
I did that. Good job, Parks. Even though I didn't hear it yet.
Thanks.
I'm sure he did well.
Shout out to Special Comedian.
Griselda Fire in the Booth freestyle. Maul, give it to us.
I'm just happy that this type of shit is being respected. Man. That's all. Shout out to Griselda. Shout out to Rick Hyde. Shout out to Benny, Conway, Wes.
Oh, that's not Charlie Clips.
No.
All right. In Joe's defense, when I first saw the clip, I said, "Oh, that's dope. They got Charlie up there."
Yeah, look at Griselda pulling
But
up.
then I watched. I was like, "Oh, that's not Charlie Clips."
Nah, that's my man Rick
I
Hyde.
definitely thought that was
No, he's
Charlie
nice.
They let him
Clips.
get his shit off though. I don't think.
They didn't.
He's nice though.
Yeah, I
He
know
is
he's
nice.
I know he's nice.
He performed the shit you hosted.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's nice. But I was waiting for his verse, and then the video ended.
Yeah.
Yes, I hate when y'all act like y'all don't know how this shit goes. This is not there. This is not here for him to get off right here.
No,
He's
the
been
original
on- he's-
title. He was in the title.
Yeah, he's
Griselda plus like.
So maybe there's a version where he is gonna get off.
Yeah.
I would like to hear
Maybe that
it
just
They
didn't come
should.
out yet.
because he's nice. I would like to hear
Yeah,
it.
he's nice.
Yeah.
Anyways.
They brought him to other freestyles before, so it's
They
not-
they spaz on this.
yeah. Conway went crazy.
Yeah. I'm just happy that these type of bars and this type of content is being respected, and with all the other shit that's so popular now. It's like grimy bars are
Balance.
like, yeah, it's like it's getting respected. And they've been doing this. It's just that now is their time that people are really paying attention and, appreciating it. So it's dope.
Yo, somehow this morning, I love this podcast. Somehow this morning I was picturing like Maul on.
Look what you picture in the
I
morning.
was picturing Maul like on Sports Center. I mean, on First Take during some of the stupid topics, and just seeing how the talk break would play out. Because they ask the questions on there for the dialogue to flow. You know they don't. They could. All right, who do you think's winning the MVP? Is it Greek Freak or LeBron? I can see Maul just like, no, I think LeBron's gonna get that.
Yes.
So why do you think?
I'm just happy that this shit, I mean, the hard shit is out there.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about Griselda every week. Like,
All right, well, then
what else can we say about it? I'm not surprised.
Come
at
on,
this.
say the, come on. All right. Since y'all don't want to say it, I'll say it. I'll try to find a way to further this conversation. This is how I always get myself in a jam.
Yeah,
but I'll
like-
do it.
Okay.
A jam.
Does this, yes, Rory, a jam. Does this video, and I don't want Griselda beef or tension or friction. I'm just trying to further this talk.
At a point,
Watching this or listening to this,
if there's about to be some hate,
does it sound like never that? As long as fiends smoke crack, I'll be on the block hustling, counting my stack sparks.
That's right.
Does it sound like listening to this that Wes has had enough?
What do you mean?
Oh, he's been
Wes has
He's
been
never-
very
he's never
vocal
really a
about that
rapper.
for about
He never
4
wanted to
years.
rap.
Yeah.
He only rapped when Benny was away
And
then
Conway got shot.
Yeah, like
He was
that's
like,
when
yo,
he really started to.
We have a movement. I was managing
He was
them.
always the visual person. He always
Now I have
wanted
to rap.
the
But he's
look.
been sounding like he's had enough.
He's been
Had enough of
vocal
what?
about saying I've had
had
enough.
enough of his product being the hottest shit out.
Of people maybe not recognizing that.
Oh no, they're recognizing it. They're
He don't wanna-
recognizing
I don't
it.
think he want to rap.
He would
He's
never.
been saying
He
it.
has been saying, guys, I don't want to rap.
He just wants to. He's want to make sure that the product looks the way it's supposed to look. That's all.
Does it sound like from the verse? Does it sound like from the verse that Conway has had enough of the Benny the Butcher best rapper talks?
That I
I could see the
I can
competitive
see
shit in
that.
there, yeah.
He went crazy.
Oh,
on
they
this shit.
absolutely they're competitive, but it's never no. It's not from a.
Maul, stop stepping on our talk. If you just
No.
coming to dead it, if you coming with
This is what a talk.
finality,
This is what a talk is. You say something,
But
I
you-
give my point of view. He gives his point of view.
but you're all right. What I'm saying is you're affiliated. So if you come and say, I mean, it's competitive, but it's not that. It steps on us theorizing.
No, you could no. It's still you could still theorize, but I'm just saying like there's definitely competition.
But I never felt like that until this.
Oh no, this definitely was but
Benny's
that's
been on the
why
street,
that's
so-
why they
Well, what-
that's why the shit is dope
I think-
because
I
they
think-
push each other.
Conway needed this moment to say, hey, remember, guys, I'm the one you loved first.
Yeah. He went crazy.
He went nuts.
But I think he had enough of Benny now.
No, come on, man. It's his cousin.
No, Joe's not talking
not what
about
I'm
like
saying.
in real life. He's just talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
but
he's talking
it's
about
definitely
competitive rap.
But
no,
for weeks,
absolutely, it's definitely
we've been
competitive.
coming in here, yo, Benny,
Benny's been killing everything.
Benny, and he has been killing everything.
But I
2
said
years
I
straight.
said that months ago. Like every week, I go from Benny being my favorite one to Conway.
Yeah.
Like it. But that's the dope shit about it is that they're in the same camp.
Yeah.
So it's like you're choosing between two dudes that's under the same camp. Like,
It's hard.
who's your favorite rapper that week? Like, so that's the dope shit. And it's like what they're saying is the shit that they were saying on Fallon. I couldn't believe they was on Fallon saying that shit on stage. Like
Yeah.
that was crazy to me.
Yeah, you got that off Hove getting them on Fallon with that shit.
Yeah, that was wild. That was
Thank you for setting that up, Mo.
Whoever set that up, y'all got that off.
How do you guys feel that they did this at those microphones and we just got cursed out by Nicki Minaj at those microphones?
It's not the same studio, I don't think.
It's definitely the same studio.
We should
No, I
have
think
went in
they,
there with that same
I think
energy.
they copied the same
We didn't
studio.
have that energy.
We should have went in there rapping.
Mo, are you going to need an IV or a bed or something to faint on when the Benny the Butcher and Drake record drops?
No. I heard it already.
Never.
You broke boys could never.
I'm joking.
No, Warrior, no.
You did the outro? You got on your D-Wade shit?
You know what I mean? I might have did something on there, you know what I mean, to be continued. You know what I mean?
I could see Maul doing his outro like that. We just getting started.
Somebody-
To be
You know what
continued.
I'm saying?
Somebody tell me how that record's gonna sound.
What type of Drake we getting? We getting man's Drake? We getting the boy Drake?
That's why I'm asking you to tell me.
Oh, no, you know what type
Oh,
of
no,
Drake
you getting
on
bars
that.
straight.
Yeah, you getting rap. But that's what Drake does. He doesn't, like he said, he'll never put out a full rap album. He's not doing that. But I think he takes opportunities like this to feed that hunger of people wanting to hear straight bars from him.
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna take this as an opportunity to get into that.
Plus, he knows how to make music really well. He's not gonna get on there and do some fucking reggaeton.
No.
On a Benny track. Like, it's not happening.
He'll definitely rap.
That shit might be alright. I might fuck with you.
I'm not ready for Benny on reggaeton. I'm not ready for that.
How do you know?
Butch Blend for real.
No. I'm not ready.
I moved the packs through Buffalo.
No. We're not ready for that.
You don't want auto-tune, Benny?
I don't want to hear about. I don't want to hear about how close Toronto and Buffalo is. Like I don't want to hear that.
lived in the projects. I had to tuck it low.
No.
And we don't talk no more.
Boom.
Y'all are ruining this moment for me. Y'all ruining this moment.
And we don't talk no more. But
The
still,
butcher is
when I go to the
coming.
store,
No.
The butcher is coming.
No. Please no.
how did you leave? I wanted more. Drake, they always leave Drake yearning for more.
Yearning.
He gave me 2 bricks, but I wanted more.
And then Butch come in with a girly verse.
That ain't happening.
No, that ain't happening.
Oh no! Then Butch come in talking about a girl he know in Toronto. See?
Yeah, but she like sells drugs for him.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be a
Nah,
different.
listen.
Nah, he
Buffalo
tried-
and Toronto
he
are
tried-
right
It's
there.
right there.
Nah, he tried to get mushy on the Russ album.
Not really. That's mushy.
That was Butch.
That was Benny
That was
Mushy.
Benny
That's
Benny's mushy.
That
Mushy.
was Benny Mushy.
Mushy Benny?
I'm off.
First of all, Benny whatever happens with this record, Benny definitely has a bar of taking a chick, making her a mule to go from Buffalo to Toronto with the bricks. Without
better.
question.
Fucking better.
She's
And
a mule.
he's telling the truth.
You made her a muse. I made her a mule. You know how that go.
Drizzy's muse was my mule.
Yeah, that's my mule. I like it.
I can't wait for this record.
wild.
I respect it. I respect it.
And we don't talk no more.
Yearning.
Imagine Benny yearning.
I knew a girl.
I knew a girl. What'd y'all think about that Drake unfinished snippet that came out
I didn't hear that one.
I didn't hear. You're putting us on.
Yeah.
You got all the snippets, man.
from Twitter?
From something we all have in our phone.
We all follow the same people.
Apparently, we don't.
We don't.
He started the record with you're a vegan, but you're going ham. Oh, great.
Wait, excuse me?
Scream Man,
Wait, no, what did you just say?
the first line of the song.
Say it again.
You're a vegan, but you're going ham.
See, but Drake could get that off and it'd be hard.
No, it sounds great.
So he can't even say nothing.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
I can't. I do want to hear the Butchie. The
Butchie. Ew. It's on your mind. Nasty fuck. Butchie.
I would like to hear the Benny the Butcher Drake record.
Me too.
Me too.
I'm
definitely.
looking forward to that one. And I like Benny's energy of like, nah, I'm just gonna leak it. The moment you send in my email,
It's out.
it's on streaming.
I do believe the record is done already. It's done.
I think so too.
It's
When
done.
you're
Maybe.
tweeting like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, when Drake is putting the trophies under the comments, it's done.
I didn't say
you heard
yeah.
it already.
He's aware of what he did on that record.
Yeah, yeah. He feels like he smoked you, Benny.
Maul, call Drake. Come on.
Who wins that one?
Of straight bars?
No, on the song because I don't know what the song sounds like.
Hard to say.
Well, I'm only gonna go with Drake because if we're talking about a song and his resume,
This is gonna be bars though. This is
Of course it
straight
is.
up rap.
All right, who you think wins if the
If we
song
talk
is
about
like I'm
bars,
saying, like I
I
met
feel
a girl
like Drake
in
might
Buffalo?
give. I feel like Drake might put
it's Drake.
64 on that motherfucker though, and get a
Drake
little
is not getting
leg
on a
up.
Benny record and doing a 16 of rap.
Exactly.
What the fuck is going on?
That's
But
what I'm
Benny
saying.
don't really necessarily do like long verses, so I feel like if Benny does a 16, then Drake does like a 64. It's gonna be assumed.
Benny not doing a 16 either. 32 minimum from Benny.
See, and Conway knows Benny doesn't normally do long verses, so he
we go.
tricked him to come up there. Had 182 in the stash.
About the surgeon.
Brought their young protege, made him not want to rap. Nobody wanted to rap.
Conway's funny, man. That ball about that Shaq Bryan show and shit is hilarious, man.
Crazy.
Was a good
And
one.
those is like, he just know what he's talking about. Let me just say that. He know what he's
It
talking
wasn't. All right, well.
How do you know?
all right,
Explain it to
hold
us.
on.
Nah, it's nothing to explain.
Because I didn't
All right, if
understand.
If you're
Yeah,
a
I
rap
know.
genius,
Okay, yeah. Let Rob
I
break
didn't
it
see
down.
it there.
look it up.
No, Rob will break it down.
I didn't see it up there.
Okay, so are you
be there.
suggesting that Hove did not get it for the Dwayne Wade?
I don't know what you're talking about, officer.
Officer Rory.
If you're saying his numbers are correct,
Rory is an officer.
Officer McFarrell, I don't know what you're talking about.
We don't even be checking to see if Rory's wired or nothing.
Joe, you've definitely had wires in your sneakers, so I don't know what you're talking about.
We don't be. What are you talking about? Why would we check for that?
We don't be checking. You ain't never go to visit somebody and they tap you down to see if you got anything on you.
I've never. Like walk in somebody's house?
Like a club?
Yeah, if I'm going into a public establishment where they don't want any like shit
Weapons.
to pop. Yeah, like yeah. But if I'm going to somebody's house, they're like, yo, what's good?
They thought Joe was a snitch.
I'm walking back out. I'm like, fam, what's going on in your house where you got to pat
cool.
niggas down?
That's interesting to me.
People have patted you down in their house?
1000%.
Because you was known for that.
Who patted you down before walking in their house?
A few people.
No. Who? You have to say who, though.
I didn't know who they were.
I don't think he should say who the person was that patted
You
him
didn't know
down
whose
for a
house
wire.
you were going to?
I was a +1 mall. Or a +7.
Okay, but was
It's a lot of patting down.
Was this a party or was just like a chill night?
Nah, this was something that I wasn't even allowed to know about. I didn't know what was going on in there.
Some exchanges were present.
Oh, but you were okay. So this wasn't.
It was a business meeting.
It was
Yeah,
something
yeah.
going
yeah, it was
on.
a business meeting.
yeah, it was at a WeWork.
Yeah. No, they're tight over there. We
I
work.
still don't know why you be patted down.
Because we work at Spotify. You went to WeWork.
Oh, they thought
Spotify
yeah.
patted him down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. They tried to see if he had a wire on him to get
Yeah,
the
that's it.
algorithms.
Yeah.
I got you.
You talking about
Is that an
wire?
Apple wire?
I'm talking about checking for weapons, Maul, not wires.
We started with
That's what I was
with
asking.
wires.
started
I know, but then I advanced it to asking, and I really was looking at Maul to see if this ever happened. I'm shocked that never happened to you.
And to walk into somebody's house? No.
To go anywhere and somebody assume that you had a weapon on you and making sure that you don't.
Yeah.
That's not a bouncer or security.
Just some random nigga start patting me down? Get the fuck out of here. Who are you? Fuck you patting me down for, nigga? I'll pat you down too, nigga. If it's like that, if we just pat each other down, nigga, you got something on you, nigga? Because if you got it on you, I'ma have it on me, nigga. Who are you? Now, if this is somebody from some type of like, a cop or something, you understand. But if this is some nigga that got a champion hoodie on and some jeans, who the fuck is this nigga?
No, it was Bloomberg. Stop and frisk.
Fam, you can't just.
I told you Joe was
on the
Republican.
walk into the house.
Joe was being stop and frisk.
Like,
I told you.
Like, nah.
Stop right there.
Yeah, nah.
Let me frisk
Check
you.
your waist.
Nah, just pat me out if you're not.
Every
Like,
conversation on power that happened, before it happened, a pat down happened.
well, that, for reason, Joe. Them niggas was shooting at
Did
each
you just
other.
compare
every fucking
life
10
to
minutes.
power?
Maul.
It's very realistic.
That's why I've been talking to you this entire time.
No, nah, that's never happened. That's funny though. A random nigga with like jeans and shit on just start patting you down. Like
With jeans.
Like, who is this nigga? Yeah, nigga can't pat you down while he got
Mad
jeans
funny.
on. You gotta have like the cargo pants with mad pockets, the ACG boots. You gotta look like you securing the premises. Like,
And anytime you've ever allegedly gone to purchase weapons, they typically will pat you down to make sure you don't have a weapon on you too.
if it's illegal, but if you going like a Walmart or Kmart in the South to buy a shotgun, they're not patting you
Yeah.
down.
No, you could.
He got his shit on
You
there
ever
behind
did
the
that?
counter though.
could pick up plates and a.
Yeah, I've gone to a
handgun.
Kmart and to the gun section before. Whatever is Kmart or Walmart.
Did you leave with something?
No.
Shut your bitch ass.
No, but I'm just saying he got it. Don't homie behind the register. He got it on him. Believe that. He
And
ain't
he'll
gonna
sell it
catch
to you
us.
for nothing down there.
Oh yeah. Certain
Most
states,
places,
you
really.
can walk straight out the store with popsicles and a shotgun.
I used to know
What's your
somebody
name?
that was in
Good enough for me.
Good enough for me.
They would go to the Walmart down there and then drive back with shit allegedly.
Snitch.
Oh yeah,
That's why
Yeah,
they
I don't
sent
think
you
that's.
wires.
I don't
yeah,
think
that's an old thing. Oh, that's why they patting Joe down. Like, yo, we know you was down there. Come here.
Nah,
Spent a lot of time in South Carolina.
I would never sign up for that long of a drive.
No, fuck. With a car full of work, no.
And I'm the guy that's going to get everybody caught anyway. I'm talking my clumsy luck. Like,
Joe is gonna
Go smoke
trip,
a cigarette,
it's gonna
shotguns
fall
fall
right
out.
out of his
Yeah.
waist.
Go to smoke a cig and pop the trunk.
yeah, we all going to be jammed up fucking with me.
Left my Newports in the trunk. No. Freeze frame.
All right, what else do we have that's important? Nothing was really important.
Janae is on the way. Are you allowed to comment on that after
coming here?
the wrestling move?
No.
After you and Sean put each other in lovable headlocks?
Aw.
She's doing press, so I assume she's putting it out, Mel.
She got something coming.
Elliot gave her the car test.
Yep.
We didn't see the results yet, but
It's gonna be fire. All Janae should be fire. It'd be these little therapy Lucy's I have a problem with, but I can't say anything about them anymore, so I'm not.
because Sean patted you down.
She does always put out good projects though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Look at me dick eating now, trying to get unblocked.
That's a fact.
Hey, Kehlani, that was Joe.
She does though.
Yeah.
So if she's coming,
For
I'm
a
excited
while
for
now
her.
too.
Yeah,
Like when we first started listening to Sailing Souls and all of that, like I don't
close to a decade.
Yeah, she hasn't.
It don't feel like it, but she's got about close to a decade in if we count the mixtapes.
Yeah, well, she takes her
Yeah.
time. So it's not like she got pump shit out every other 6 months.
I'm looking forward to it.
Did you guys hear the brand new Eminem interview that just hit the streets?
I didn't have a
I didn't
chance
hear
yet.
it No.
All right.
Did you check it out?
What's your favorite food?
Yeah, I don't even know.
I like bacon.
What's your favorite food? Bacon.
Was that the big question during the
That was a
interview?
question.
I didn't see it.
They were just rap nerding out. For
Oh, all right.
most
I
of
see the
part that I can
setup.
see.
Killing Joe already with the setup. Because Joe bended the studio with the studio chairs swinging back and forth. You creative directed this?
So you don't have any actual commentary.
I
You're just
didn't-
gonna
I
try to
didn't-
joke, then shut the fuck up.
I didn't watch it. None of y'all are talking. Y'all saw it and y'all not speaking.
I didn't watch it yet. I definitely didn't watch it.
I'm scared to speak on it because they're gonna say I'm hating, and I don't really have hate. I mean, it was.
Did you watch?
was
Did you
cool.
see it though?
I saw it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I saw it.
How was it?
It was cool.
The only part that I heard was the rap nerd breaking down Tretch lyrics.
I'm here for Crook and
Yeah,
M breaking down Tretch lyrics.
I just thought the what's your favorite food question was funny.
Well, what was his favorite food?
Beats, he said.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Giving you metaphors
No,
even when he's
no, he
not
did
rapping.
No, he did not.
That's what he said.
He didn't say beats.
He said beats.
No, he did not.
Mo, does he eat beats?
Wait, then Crook thought he was talking about beats,
I did
food?
too.
and then it took Crook a minute, and he got it. It's like, oh, yo, you the illest.
All right, I'm not doing this with y'all today, man.
Neither am I. I didn't see it. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. Shout out. to
Shout out to Crook. I think
That's
this is
a big
dope. You
interview.
got
Yo, shout
one
out
of
to
the best.
everybody, man.
Shouts to Crook.
Crook unblock me. Crook doesn't.
I was gonna say,
Crook
damn,
doesn't have me
Crook
blocked.
blocked you?
No, I'm joking.
That's foul. No, that's a big. That's a big look for his series though.
For sure.
I mean, yeah, the biggest probably. Yeah, I would say so.
Pause, nigga.
Yeah, that was nasty, right?
What are you doing?
We saw my looks and what.
Maul said the
Yeah,
biggest.
Maul came
I
in.
thought about it.
The
Said, nah, the
biggest
biggest probably.
I'm one of them guys. If I slip, yes, y'all got me. My bad. Y'all got
Not bigger than that.
me. Yeah, you're right. My bad. That
All right,
was
if it's
nasty.
probably the biggest, what were you comparing it? What would be the?
Rory, let's move on.
What did you
Yes.
think in your head might be the biggest?
Did you guys see Erykah Badu's pussy sold out?
Of course it did.
When they restocking.
No, right away. She was on Instagram like talking to her manager.
You know
or
how all
whatever.
those kids wait in line outside Supreme?
Same shit.
I wait outside. I'll get a tent.
What is the name of it?
Badu box.
I think it's called Badussy.
No, it's not. No, she not selling Badussy, my nigga.
I'm buying whatever she's
Badu pussy.
I love Erykah Badu.
Me too.
Me too.
I do. She's great. Erykah Badu, because the people deserve it. Yeah, it's sold out, and it'll be back soon.
Well, let me know when soon is.
Yeah, word. I'm down.
I just want to walk in the spot and someone ask me, "What you wearing?"
Badu pussy. I'll wear some Badu pussy. Yeah, I'll wear it. Wait, is it incense or is it like cologne or something?
You think it's the biggest, probably?
It's just straight incense? Okay. Yeah, I'll put some in the crib. Listen, man. If it's one thing that's going to
Yeah,
sell.
Look at what Savon finally gives us a fact after 5 years.
Isn't he the-
No, it actually sold out in
Isn't he the
19.6
statistician?
seconds.
Yeah, little
Thank
nasty
you,
ass.
Savon. Thank you. We
Little nasty, horny
appreciate
nigga.
that. Look, even how you wearing your hat is on some horny shit.
Yeah, like, pull your hat down, nigga.
Yeah, horny toad. Oh, speaking of horny toad, did y'all hear about Steven Spielberg's daughter?
I did.
I don't know where you going with this.
I did. No, it's he's
on
right.
brand.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened?
She's a horny toad.
Says she is preparing to become a porno star.
Didn't this just happen with what's Morpheus? Was it Morpheus' daughter?
Lawrence
Oh
Fishburne?
yeah.
Yeah, she did a
did
couple
happen.
scenes, yeah.
Yeah, man. Come on, it's Elaine.
She will not be in the will.
Yeah, so won't.
He would be forward thinking.
She
Yeah,
won't
okay.
be. Wait, how old is this person?
Says 23.
Yeah, she won't be in my cookies either.
Not my search bar at all. That's not your style.
Saying she won't be in my cookies is funny, man.
She got a little Steve in the face.
Don't try to get me to star in Joe Waxed This in the Park.
I'm sorry, what was that title?
That was my playoff. That was my porno
I
play
caught it.
of Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
I thought we were gonna leave it alone.
The funny thing, I know this was funny because Rory,
What?
what are you playing?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Who played the Titanic?
He didn't even do that.
He didn't even do that.
Oh, he
movie.
didn't? Wait, who did Titanic? I thought Steven Spielberg did that.
It was the other one.
All right. Well, in this joke, he did it.
Oh shit! Look at Steven.
Niggas gonna bust Steven Spielberg's daughter ass.
That's crazy.
She look about 60 pounds.
She got
No,
red,
this is
though.
fucked up. I'm not doing. I'm shutting up.
Yeah, I feel bad now.
That's why I asked how old she was first.
23.
But 23 is old enough to joke.
But why did she make this decision to jump into porn?
Because she's a horny toad.
But you can be a horny
Because
toad.
she's trying to get fucking.
Yeah, but you don't have to do
She's
porn.
trying to get bust down. That's why. What do you think? You hear more trying to make it a deep dive. Everything don't need a. But why? She comes from such. Man, she's trying to get that ass cheeks busting.
Yeah, but you don't have to do porn. Is what I'm saying to get your cheeks bust.
She's trying to get thrashed.
But you don't have to do porn to get thrashed.
She can just come see you.
No, definitely not me. I'm cool.
Yo, I got all your dad movies over here.
Yeah, I'm also cool. over here.
Throw 'em big and-
I got something to set the mood.
Nah.
Throw on Jaws and get it popping.
I'm cool. I'm
Yo.
definitely cool.
More throws on Jaws to get it popping. Hey, I'm gonna fuck one of you niggas up out there and said Joe looked like he dapped niggas with two hands.
Nah, I can see it. Though.
That's hilarious.
I can definitely see it. I can see that.
What's up? You know, this podcast taught me.
What?
Like when Rory gets riled up, I don't like how he says fuck.
I say it white. It's a very
Yeah.
white way to say it. Well, Joe, I am white.
I never picked up on that before though. Like you normally have a cool fuck.
You know, white people with alcohol and their feelings, sometimes that extra CK will come out.
I thought your problem was in the FU, honestly, not the CK part. Well, actually, yeah, because it's like you give it to him.
Yeah, that's true.
Give it to him.
That is true.
Give it to him. You give it to him.
He does. I never
mean,
noticed that before.
sometimes I get riled up, man.
like he was saying shit that was hurting me.
You was feeling, he was stinging.
You're like shit.
Yeah, no, words do hurt.
Yeah, it's true. What else are we doing? Our Black History Month tribute that we missed last podcast.
Yeah, we could do it.
Ava DuVernay for me. And all you people that would tweet me, why don't you do a woman? I didn't see you say shit when I picked Issa Rae. I didn't see a peep.
Oh, you still get caught up in those type of things? I don't pay a shit.
Somebody tweeted me that
Well, I was gonna
the week
pick
that
a
I did a woman.
anyway.
Yeah. I'll pick a woman too.
Ava DuVernay is an American filmmaker. They just throw the word American in front of everything.
Nationality, American. I'm almost positive her nationality is not American, but okay.
You want to talk about African Americans one day?
As far as what?
What that means?
The title? Oh, now see, now you trying to have a 5-hour pod.
Ava DuVernay is an American filmmaker and film distributor. I wasn't going to read all this, but there's some real informative shit in here and some impressive shit. She won the directing award in the U.S. dramatic competition at the 2012 Sundance Film Festival for her second feature film, Middle of Nowhere, becoming the first black woman to win the award. For her work on Selma, DuVernay became the first black woman to be nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Director, and also the first black female director to have her film nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture. In 2017, she was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Documentary Feature for her film 13th. And then this is what's like really impressive today. DuVernay's 2018 fantasy film, A Wrinkle in Time, had a production and marketing budget between $150 million and $250 million, making her the first black woman to direct a live-action film with a budget of that size. She's just trusted. Most of the people that I pick will be producers, executives, and people that are just trusted with large sums of money to produce, and that just continuously produce. And she has done just that. So I want to recognize her and say that she is a huge inspiration to me and where I would maybe like to go. Shout out to Ava.
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
Good pick. I'm gonna go with Damon John. Probably mostly known for the founder of FUBU. Started FUBU in his mom's crib. Learned to sew from her. They mortgaged the crib to get the capital. Sold beanies and T-shirts on the Ave till they ended up getting a deal. And I, from my perspective, changed the entire clothing industry. Period.
Yeah, that's accurate.
For sure. And obviously went on to do a lot more investing and a lot more business in that. I know a lot of people know him from Shark Tank too. But Damon John, I think, is a great example of starting something from the ground up and changing an entire market.
Yeah, you absolutely did.
I agree. Shout out to Damon, man. Really horrible Monopoly player, but cool guy.
All right, I'm gonna salute Dorothy Dandridge this week. She's one of the first successful black women in Hollywood. She was the first to be nominated for Best Actress at the Academy Awards, and still one of the most celebrated beauties of Hollywood as well. And she passed away so young, 42.
Wow.
So yeah, salute and thank you to Dorothy Dandridge.
No doubt. I'm going to salute more upstate ties. This is Dorothy Cotton. She was a close aide to Martin Luther King.
A lot of Dorothys.
She worked doing a lot of work helping people get to vote and focus on education and stuff like that. But she lived out the remainder of her years from 1982 on in Ithaca, New York, working at Cornell University. So Dorothy Cotton, rest in peace and salute.
She's black.
Yeah.
Dorothy Cotton.
Civil rights activist, okay.
That's cool.
It's a good pick.
No. I saw what you was getting mad at.
I didn't even play our theme music.
Yeah, give him no styles.
Damn, man. But
Play it now.
But his new
Yeah, you
styles
play it
out.
now.
But there's new styles out, right?
Yes.
Was there?
Yeah, I missed it.
Well, Savon
Now I
just
feel
said
like
there
shit.
was. Savon just
There was
said there
new
was
styles
new styles
out?
out.
No, I think you're saying to play this.
Oh, well, let me turn it
I
up
was
then.
gonna say I don't think I usually miss the new styles.
Yeah,
Pete.
me either.
to put that in a hook, it's crazy. My son's so mad he didn't make that.
LL is still killing Pete, by the way.
Still?
Is he?
You updated some more?
This might be an older tweet. Someone just retweeted it. Nothing is dumber to me than when certain hip-hop heads analyze some silly shit I said in a song in a serious way. If I said some silly shit on a record, it's because I meant it to be silly. Big LA. These guys walk into Coming to America movie expecting to see Training Day. You're dumb as fuck, Peter Rosenberg.
No, it was more than just Pete that killed him for that, though.
I think you started it.
No, he didn't put Big
I
LA
didn't
in there.
start it.
It kind of rhymed with silly to me.
First of all, that was my line.
Big Joey.
No.
Big
Big-
Joey.
big-
Joey.
2022 is coming.
Big Joey.
Big Joey. Niggas will try to rhyme anything, boy, when they ain't got nothing.
Yeah. And that was your line, though?
Big Joey.
I'm saying that was my song, and I thought that was a good way to start the record. And clearly they did, too. They dropped the beat out.
They did.
True.
The producer definitely said, yo. Drop the beat right there. They need to hear that
I
one.
went in Def Jam so mad when that record dropped. I'm like, see, and this is why you can't get...
You went in there head sprung?
Aha.
How many free throws has Rory missed this game? Because he's missing free throws this game. At that time, I just thought that beat was so crazy. I was such a huge Timbaland fan at the time. He was on fire. It's like, you giving this beat to LL? I was hating.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I was. But L had all R&B. They gave it. Oh, when he got that "Love You Better" beat. Oh,
I could see you being mad at
oh
that.
my God.
Though what album was that? It was a number. 11,
10 or 11.
9, whatever.
One
It
of
was a
them,
number.
Yeah.
He had a bunch of shit on there, though. It wasn't like they just gave him a single. That album had some shit.
Kehlani was like, so much misinformation spread. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
That's kind of our thing.
You think we
sure-
fact-checked all your lyrics?
I'm pretty sure YG felt the same way when he went through his phone. So much misinformation was spread.
As long as YG don't have his block, man. I'm cool.
No, Rory
Yeah.
and Mom.
She found wild shit in his phone, too, because he don't look like the type of nigga that's trying to...
Nah, he ain't trying to hide nothing.
Yeah, not at all.
He looked like he don't even know the passcode to his phone.
He like, yo, Thursday night, 9:17. You want to suck my dick at this hotel?
Yeah. I like that.
Here's the
Get right to it.
passcode.
Yeah, wear red.
Wear red. Oh, you want me to take video evidence too? Got you.
Yo, something if niggas go to LA and lose their mind. I'm not talking about YG no more. I'm just talking about, oh man, I'm staying right where I'm at. Why do niggas go other places and lose their mind?
Like who?
Joe got some information.
I'm just saying, niggas go get freaky out of town.
Yeah, that's,
what
the
you're
point,
supposed to-
that's the point of out of town.
Yeah, duh.
But why dudes don't feel comfortable getting freaky at home?
Because it's home.
Because it's home.
So,
You know, shit where you
but
eat.
you bashed chicks for years for going out of town for the threesome and playing it cool at home, and now you want to.
no, I don't bash him for it. I just say, yo, you
He
know
just
that,
recognizes
you
it.
know that
He
we
flew
know
him
that,
out.
right? You know we know. Like, so don't act like we don't know. We just don't care.
These chicks just will not leave the gym when the game is over.
Well, they have to wait till he gets changed.
They have to leave with who they came with.
Yeah.
Now they just walk.
He's their ride.
They just walk in the center court now.
Yeah. You know the vibes. Get my flick off.
That shit kind of make me tight though, because when I was a kid, the few times I went to NBA games, like I would have loved to go to center court, like as a kid.
Yeah, no.
Like, yo, I'm in the garden right under the, like, and she could just walk right there.
Yeah. You're not shaped like her.
Boobs.
You know my
Never do
shape
it.
when I was a kid.
We're shape shaming you.
Yeah.
I'm
My body matured.
I'm embracing the fat nigga shit now. Fuck it. Enough sucking my stomach in. It's here.
It's cool, bro.
Yeah. Fam. Nobody cares about that. It doesn't matter anymore.
Really?
Nah, we had that conversation.
Doesn't matter.
Chicks don't care.
Yeah.
It's over for the muscle dude.
That's when I still thought I fit my old jeans.
You had to jump into your jeans.
Yo. Jump in your jeans.
You did the vid.
Used to suck it in, look at yourself in the mirror. They still fit.
You had to lay on the bed to get your jeans on.
Why y'all want me to be gay so bad? Honestly,
What? How did it go there?
Take this pod to the next level.
You said jump in your jeans? That's not
Yeah.
gay. Just means your jeans are too tight.
no. But Parks keeps saying that 2022 is coming,
Well,
Oh, after Joe A.
Parks didn't say that.
and then Joe A.
Someone
is
else
not-
said it.
Who said Big LA? You said that was your shit.
Yeah, Big Joey.
Big Joe A.
Yo, do y'all know I'll square up with any one of y'all outside? Why do y'all keep calling me Big Joe A?
you said that.
You said that was your shit.
I said it, and you said that was my line, so I said Big Joey.
Yeah, he asked.
And then repeat it. I answered him. He just kept going. I said no.
It was a
I'm
good
not
shot.
him.
It was a good shot.
I'm not Big Joe A.
Okay.
Okay, when we do square up, will you have on sweatpants that fit or the jeans that you own now?
I'm gonna knock you out. Whatever I'm wearing, goddamn it. All right, is there anything else that's important out there in the universe?
Not really.
No, right?
No, not really.
Yeah.
They cured the corona.
Really?
So they got a vaccine, which means we're going to give you guys corona again.
It's lit.
McMillions is really, really dope.
Is it?
You started?
Watched all 3 episodes last night.
If you guys really want to watch a really bad TV show, that Love Is Blind shit is insane.
I see Twitter talking about it.
It's absolutely
Step
fucking
on the lead,
insane.
why don't you? Step on the lead.
Yep. He was just mentioning that McMillions was dope.
He was trying to get in the conversation.
Oh, okay, my bad. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I want to know about Love Is Blind.
He cut you right off, though, is why I'm like, yo, you know what's good? I just finished 3 episodes of Love Is Blind. I want to
I
hear
do wanna
about
know
both
about
of
Love
these
Is Blind.
shows.
No doubt. Go ahead.
I want to hear about both.
Well, no, you were the one that were talking about McMillions, so I was like, well, let me watch this shit that Joe's been talking about for a whole month. And it didn't disappoint.
They bugging.
It didn't disappoint at all. I've been at the edge of my bed for all 3 episodes, and I want to give it away, but the whole time I said, this sounds like something the mob would do. Here come episode 2.
That's a pretty good trick.
His last name was Columbo. I was like, all right, saw this coming. How the fuck did we not know about this? Or maybe y'all knew about this and I was too young?
Joe talked about it on here before.
No, he's talking about the trick.
Oh.
Just this whole story.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch this shit.
Yeah,
I haven't been particularly enticed because.
It's great.
Is it?
It's really good.
I didn't think that it was that big of a deal.
Shit.
What? Fam, they was passing around $1 million tickets like they was party flyers. Like, yo, it's your anniversary? Here's $1 million.
No, but then how the winners' lives changed afterward. And the funniest part for me is just they were sending the winner in there with the winning ticket, with the fake winning ticket. And they
weren't fake.
They didn't really, yeah.
They weren't. They were the
were
real
sending
ones.
them in random McDonald's, just telling them, how to lie and get the lie off. But these are not trained professional liars. And these are people that thought they was really winning some shit. So it's just funny to watch. It's just funny to watch. Real good. And man, y'all kill me with this episodic weekly drop. I know why you're doing it. I get it. So rock out. But man, I'm not a fan of it. The Outsider's killing me too with that shit. Speed it up.
They're dragging it.
They got speed this up. Listen to the black girl and catch him. What else is there? God damn it.
There better be a twist or something. I don't think there will be, though.
I'm waiting for the twist in McMillions.
Oh, it's not even done yet?
It's episode 3.
How many episodes is it?
I don't know.
6 part.
Oh, 6? Okay.
6 part. All right, Parks.
Love Is
You were
Blind.
antsy to get to Love Is Blind.
I thought we were quick hitting. Yeah, no, it's insane. It's about a bunch of couples. Well, it's like a reality show, and people fall in love behind closed doors and then marry people, and it's absolutely insane.
So they like
What else
talking
happens?
to each other from like different rooms.
Yeah, so they start them off in rooms, and they sit on couches and cry and fall in love.
How long are they in these rooms?
2 days.
They fall in love in 2 days.
Propose.
In 2 days.
2 days.
That's fire.
They don't know what they look like.
No idea what they look like.
Get the fuck out of here with this dumb shit.
No, it isn't.
Wait, how you cop a ring in 2 days?
That's the part. They must give them the rings. Because they're
Is that
pretty nice looking
Tiffany
rings.
Haddish?
too.
They put her in anything.
That was Rory. I just be getting in trouble for everything.
That shit is insane. I'm surprised that Sam didn't make you watch it yet.
Love Is Blind, Parks.
That's true.
Like people really sign up for this shit?
Of course they do.
This is the weirdest shit in the world.
The weirdest shit I've ever seen. in my
I would
life.
like to see you on the show, Mo.
You know that's I'm jumping.
This is
rooms.
definitely more of a Joe show.
What's your IG so I can at least see you?
Yeah.
Immediately.
I just want more.
Yeah, what's your IG?
I just want more to keep giving takes. Yo, man, people really did this? It's crazy.
Fam,
Yeah.
50 chicks fucked Flavor Flav in a rented mansion. You don't think they're doing this?
Nah, don't talk about don't talk about
Flav
Delicious.
was setting
Flav's
the
a
bar.
legend.
He was setting the bar.
Don't talk about Delicious.
Yeah. He was setting
I
the
love
bar.
Delicious. Anyways,
My homeboy gonna fuck you up that came home.
that came home. That's who he is? No, he's like a real prominent person. He's like a really good dude.
What's Duke's name? Duke gonna fuck you up. You talking about Delicious, goddammit. Hey, D.
Hey,
Shout out
D.
Delicious.
Forget it.
Hey, D. No, AD, right? I know.
We let that one go
What was the last DM you sent to a girl?
Let me see
during
your
this
face.
podcast.
It wasn't nothing.
5 minutes ago. Yo, we about to finish the pod. Where you at?
Yo, you doing that now? It's crazy.
That's how it goes, pretty much.
You get a lot of that's crazies off in the DMs.
Yeah. Can't say nothing in the DMs no more.
That's true.
Have you ever gotten that off that she's now participating in a behavior you don't agree with, and you say, "Yo, you doing that now? That's crazy." Right.
Sometimes they say it before I say, "Oh, let me guess, that's crazy." Right? I'm like, yeah, it is crazy.
Wow, you bartend there now.
You serve. Oh, you know how to make that now? Okay.
A word, it's just a custody, huh? All right.
I remember when you
That's
could
your
only
custody phone. I know.
I remember when you could only pour Patron.
Yeah.
Now look at you, Long Island's
Fuzzy nipples and shit. Huh?
fuzzy nipples.
Taught you how to make that
They definitely got the custody phone.
for sure. Some of y'all in the custody phone. You think y'all got the real number? No, you custody.
You got the Google
I
phone.
got her burner
Your custody number.
That's why I
got her flip.
That's why I take us so long to hit back.
Yeah, it's the
because she's doing the T9
It's
text.
not the
Yeah.
normal phone.
She cut that off when she get home. She cut that one off.
That's
T9.
what it should be doing.
Cutting his phone off.
You a snitch.
You crazy if you cut. You wild if you a man that cut your phone off.
Why?
That's great.
Look at Rory.
Never cut my phone off. Crazy? Hell no.
Why is that crazy?
Cutting your phone completely off?
Hell yeah.
If you got another, if you got a burner, then that's
Mo,
different.
there's been points in my life where I've saw my phone in someone's hand and contemplated throwing it against a cement wall.
No, I understand that. But like, but turning it off, like you're completely disconnected
I've
from the world.
stepped
at this
on my
point.
phone before, purposely.
But when you cut your phone off, you're completely disconnected now. Everything happens on your phone.
I have Wi-Fi.
Yes, Mo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You don't cut your phone off sometimes?
Cut it off?
Yeah.
I live on Do Not Disturb at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday.
I'll cut the sound, like I can't hear it, but I don't completely shut my phone off.
Oh,
Though.
I cut my shit off.
I have no reason to do that.
Peace of mind, man.
All y'all out there with them fucking home smart speakers and the Alexas, one day them shit's just gonna start giving off the wild frequency and it's gonna be over for your whole house.
I believe that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, there's something going on with those speakers.
Yeah. Them shits
Yep.
is creepy.
No, definitely gonna turn y'all into
I don't need
zombies.
my lights to turn on. by voice
Whenever the
command.
purge happens, it's gonna come from your Alexa.
Jose tried to get flies. I'm like, Alexa, play this. And she was like, nah.
I ain't got that.
Not the vibe.
Jose, that song is trash. I ain't playing that shit.
Nah.
Yeah, Jose and John Lennon B-side you down, boy. Like, fam, it's Monday morning.
Not trying to hear a day in the life.
No, man. Give me Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven. No.
That'll fuck up a Monday.
For real.
A barber that don't know how to play the right shit is... Yo, so I've been going to a barbershop lately. Just to go. Like,
You don't even get a cut. You just chill.
boy, that experience is so much fun. I forgot how fun going to a barbershop is. They in there just loud, watching some bullshit. I didn't even know there was a Death Star 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Look at how out of touch
It's a
Joe
movie.
is. Joe went
Star Wars?
to
Death
math.
Star. Where metal cars run around and race and try to death race. Whatever it was. I was like, only in this barbershop. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? It's like Death Star Part 1. I was like, there's more.
Yeah.
They did this again.
Only in a Patterson barbershop. Man, took that cape off. Y'all have a blast with Death Star. Tell me what happened.
Tell me what happened. Text me.
I'll be back next week.
Who's this guy on Google?
Google.
Google, right?
That's what he looked like.
Yo, white people just gonna tell us everybody's white. The Google dude is white.
Of course.
The Google dude probably is white.
Fam, when we said Jesus was white, what did you think was going to happen next?
I can't believe people fell for that.
Still falling for that.
A word.
It's not a fell.
Walk into a Catholic church right now.
Yeah.
Nope. All right, so we can get out of here, right? It's Saturday.
Yeah.
It's a nice day.
Yeah.
The Academy Award, not the Academy Awards, the Image Awards are tonight. Rihanna's nominated for something nice.
Oh, okay.
She should win whatever image award ever.
She should win me.
You horny toad.
Shut up, man. Let me get out of here.
Glad you're here.
Y'all don't know to talk over the dead air.
Nah, sometimes you gotta let it breathe.
Fucking awesome.
Let the beat ride. You just gotta let the beat ride.
There was no beat. It was acapella.
That's the
All right.
beat.
Sometimes you just gotta let the air breathe.
See what you guys did there. Who y'all got in the fight tomorrow? You watching the fight?
Me. Oh.
You fighting tomorrow?
Tyson Fury.
I'm
Deontay Wilder.
definitely watching. Yeah, I'm definitely watching.
Wilder.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm gonna go with the name I know better.
Tyson Fury's nice, so.
Which one?
Wilder.
Got it.
Yeah,
They just arrested Adrian Broner at the MGM at the weigh-in.
For
I
what?
don't want to laugh, but getting arrested at a weigh
He had a
is
warrant?
fucking crazy.
Because they asked him to leave the premises, and he didn't.
They hit away in.
He might be banned. He might be banned from MGM or something like that. I don't know.
I could see that though.
Details.
He had at their weigh-in.
Yeah, at
oh,
their
okay,
weigh-in.
okay.
Oh, I thought
You meant at his. Well, I was about to say
No,
they wanted him to leave his.
No,
weigh-in.
that's why I was laughing. Like,
he's not.
how you get
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
arrested
But yeah,
at your weigh-in?
Okay, I get that. Actually, yeah, I think because he had jumped in the. I think he did something the last time we did. Like it was like a display or something.
I'm sure he did something.
Yeah,
I can assure you he did
I think
something.
that's what it is.
I thought it was something else that I
Who you
wanted
got
to
in the fight? You didn't say.
ask you guys. I got Wilder.
Okay.
I got Wilder, and I do think that they're already setting up for a third fight.
I mean, after
sure.
his fight with Trump, or whatever that other dude's name is, that kid can fight.
Yeah.
That first fight was a good fight, though.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah.
It was. I'll be checking this out tonight. Is there anything else happening I need to know about? No, the Lakers waived DeMarcus Cousins. How you feel, Maul? You hurt?
I just want I mean, I just want DeMarcus to get healthy, man. That's the most important thing. But somebody else will pick him up.
Oh
But he
no,
has to get
the
healthy.
Knicks got $200 million for him right now. Right now, maybe 300.
I could see it.
I'm getting the fuck out of here, man.
300.
Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu, arrivederci, adios, hasta la vista, so long, goodbye. Life is fucked. What's my shit?
You ain't said that shit in
past.
mad
Yeah,
long.
it has been a while.
Huh? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Look at Alex over there. What the fuck's he doing? Life is a series of moments, and
Get
moments
some
pass, so let's
content
make
off.
this one last as if it's all that we have. Please stay safe out there, y'all. Prayers.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Yeah, man. Just stay up out there. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all I got.